What's up, guys? This is Ruben the Taylor from Mouth Guard Out Podcast. Like always, we have another special guest, guys, but let's do this. Before we get started, let's jump to the intro. We'll go from there. Peace. What's up, Nathan?
What's up, man?
Guess what, guys? We have Nathan, Nasty, Nate, Jarquin, bro. Thank you so much for coming in, bro. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan of this guy.
Thank you.
I wish I can say I've been to all your fights, but I've been to your last, I think, 3 fights.
Yeah.
My favorite fight was the epic fight against Tristan.
That was a banger. That's
That
a lot
was
of
a
people's
banger,
favorites.
bro.
That's my favorite too. Personally.
Absolutely, man. Before we get into it, guys, where are you from, brother?
I was born and raised here in San Diego, California.
You're born in San Diego?
Yeah. Well, kind of. I moved around a lot when I was like really young, but for the most part, I grew up in Lakeside.
Lakeside.
Yeah.
Did you go to school here?
I went to school. I went to Lindo Park, and then
Lindo Park?
Lindo Park Elementary.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, I kind of moved around, like 4th and 5th grade. I
Yeah.
moved to Fresno, and which is actually I'll get back to that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I lived in Fresno for a little bit,
Really?
and then had to come back to Lakeside.
And then you've been here ever since.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, like I said, I'm a big fan of this guy. One thing I've noticed about you is you're very popular with everybody at the fights.
You think? So? Thank you.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I try not to.
I don't. Yeah, not that you're trying, but the thing is, we go to the fights, right? And we're sitting there, and they're like, "Oh, there's Natty Nate," and then the ring girls, "Hey, hi," they're hugging you and all that. And then the commentator, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
The commentators are like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait till for Nasty Nate," because I'm behind the scenes.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. I'm telling
try
you,
not
bro.
to pay attention
This
to
guy's
that.
famous. This guy's famous in the actual in the fighting scene, and I appreciate that. You do put on a good show, and obviously there's a reason why you're nasty, man. Because because this guy's a brawler, man. You know, if I were to describe your style of fighting, it's technique with street.
Thank you.
And please don't take that as
No,
offense or
no,
anything,
no,
because
no,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, this guy's fucking, he gets down. You put
Yeah.
on a show.
Thank you.
That's the great thing about, and this is one of the reasons why I'm a big fan of him, because when I go to a Nasty Nate fight, I know there's going to be a show put on, man. And I'm out of my seat. I'm screaming. Yeah. And if you don't mind, man, I do want to watch some of your fights, especially the Tristan fight, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the Tristan fight back here. Oh, my God. It's awesome, brother. Awesome. But
Shout out Tristan, man.
absolutely, man. Good fighters, man.
Yeah.
You fight a lot of good fighters.
He's dude. He's got a lot of banger fights too. Not just like an MMA. But
Yeah.
like he's got some like WCK fights too, like some like Muay Thai fights.
WCK, what is that?
That's just kind of like it's kind of like
Is that like a BBK?
no. It's Full Rules Muay Thai, but it's in
Okay.
a ring. It's at that 4 Points, same venue as Epic,
Okay.
but they just do Full Rules Muay Thai.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
dope, dude. He's got some banger fights on there too.
Yeah. I've known Nathan. Do I call you Nasty, Nate? Or what's going on?
You can, dude. You know what's funny? Jeff just called. I guess Jeff knew the story behind that. By the way, so here's the origin. So
Okay.
I originally thought when he first started calling me that it
Yeah.
was like a Nasty Nas reference, right?
Okay.
Like if you know the rapper Nas.
I know who Nas is.
Yeah, so I thought it was Nasty Nas, but I asked Jeff one day. He's like, who's Nas?
You don't know who the rapper is?
he doesn't know who the rapper is.
Oh, got it.
But I guess there was this guy that he knew back in Wisconsin, and he told me this later on. So there's this guy that he knew back in Wisconsin,
Yeah.
that I guess was also named Nate, and they called him Nasty Nate.
Got it.
And so I don't know. I guess he was like he saw like a similarity in my style. And he was like, "That's Nasty Nate."
Nasty Nate.
Yeah.
And I'm stuttering here because I'm excited that he's here. But when I see your style of fighting, it is nasty, bro.
Thanks, man.
It is
Thank
nasty.
you.
Once again, take that as a compliment.
Of course.
You know, please don't take any offense to that. But it is nasty style because of the fact that I don't know. I mean, you brawl.
Yeah.
You brawl and you get down, and your last fight, was a loss.
Yeah, it happens, dude.
It happens, but like I said, I'm a big fan of this guy. I was upset. My wife was upset. The people next to us, I don't even know who these people were. I don't know if they were your friends, family, or fans, but they were like, "Fuck that shit, boo!" You know.
I had people DMing me afterwards saying, like,
"Are you serious?"
It was a robbery. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think like I personally like I can see how I lost and I can see how you like just every man has his day.
That shows a lot about this guy that he admits he knows what he did, but like always, there's times, for example. And David Momo Morales.
Yeah.
Not this last fight where he won, but the one before.
Yeah.
He won that one.
Yeah, against
once
Trayvon?
again against Trayvon.
Trayvon, yeah.
Yes.
Dude, some he just ran out of time, but
Yeah.
but it's one of those things where it's just like
Yeah.
well, that's a sport, dude. You
Yeah.
know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Absolutely. And I'm not an expert guy, so don't
Yeah.
think I'm out there saying, "Oh, he did this wrong or he did this type of move." No, I'm just going off of what a spectator would say. You know, it's like I don't know if you saw the fight yesterday with Ryan Garcia and Haley.
Yeah.
The one before that with McCombs and Barbosa.
I didn't get a chance to
You
see
didn't
that
see
one.
that
I
one?
didn't get a chance to see it, but
It was
how'd
an
go?
Irish guy and a Mexican guy from L.A.
Okay.
The Irish guy beat the crap out of him.
Really?
So he was 43%. No, I take that back. Barbosa was 43%, and McCombs was 56%, I believe.
Okay.
They give it to Barbosa.
Huh.
So everybody was like, "Whoa!" So I know exactly how they felt there because of the fact that it's like this guy didn't win, but at the end of the day, it goes down to the judges.
I was gonna say, yeah, you don't have to impress the entire building. You just have to impress
Absolutely. I
three
wish there
people.
was like an app in the fucking ring, so everybody, okay, make your vote like in American Idol and shit.
They used to do I don't think they used to do that, but what they used to do in boxing, or I think in the old UFC days, they would have the judges like right there. They would be ringside, and they would have to announce it at the end of the fight.
Oh wow.
So they would have to be like, Judge, like Ruben scores the contest.
Yeah.
10-9 Garcia, and he would have to stand up and show his cards.
Oh wow. That way, if he fucks up, they know who.
Like that way they
kicked
can
their ass,
boo
right?
him, but you can see why they don't do that anymore.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because they got afraid, man. So Nasty Nathan Jarquin, you are 4-3, correct?
4-3.
4-3, man. How does that feel, brother?
Good. I mean, well, I try not to think about it, dude. Like, it's
Yeah.
not. MMA is a weird mountain, bro, and it's very
Yeah.
steep. It's a very like rigorous journey that you're.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I might be like overthinking it.
Yeah.
But like, the more you think about it, like the scarier it becomes, I guess.
You
Kinda
think
like,
so?
Or at least just in my head, the less I think about it, the better.
Well, I think it comes with a lot of things. It comes with discipline, comes with motivation, but most importantly, it has courage.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not a fighter. I'm just like I always say. I like to box now. I started boxing here, and
Pretty good too.
in this guy, you see that? I just got an endorsement from Nasty Nathan, and I'm pretty good. But the thing is, I know I'm in training, so my mentality isn't I got to train for a fight.
Yeah.
Where the last time I saw you and David and Jaden at the gym,
Yeah.
you guys were training, but in your mind, you're like, you got to fight in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
What goes through your head? Because I'm trying to ask everybody. I asked Jeff. I asked Kim. I asked Momo. They don't say anything. They're like, no, it's just another day.
Kinda. I mean, well, okay. Here's the thing. Like, if you're like seriously, and if you're serious and you're competitive and you're just like, not like to say like about that, but like if you're about that, then like you're training hard every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like a matter of like focusing in and dialing the weapons. It's just a matter of like, I don't know about you, but like me, I'm like you see me every day. Doesn't
Yes,
matter if I'm
I
in
see.
camp or not. You know, 2-3 hours like every day. Doesn't
And you're
matter.
always engulfed in sweat too, man.
Yeah,
I
well-
never see this guy dry at the gym.
This
He's
is I
always
think this is
like-
the cleanest you've ever seen me actually.
Yeah.
But that's how it has to be, you know.
Uh-huh.
Like there's no off days when you're serious about this,
Yeah.
you know.
No, you're right. I mean, there's really no off days because you are MMA. You put in what you get out of it, correct?
Exactly.
You know, I wish I had that type of mentality. You know, obviously when I was in the military, I had no choice but to do that. I had to go run, I had to lift, I had to do this. But you're doing it, and what I'm trying to say here is, your goal is to go professional.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess.
and then once you go professional, that's when you start getting paid.
Yeah.
So right now you're the intern for your own company because you're your company.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, yeah. If you want to think about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's fun to think about. I don't know, man. Like I said, the more I think about it, like it's just like the steeper the mountain becomes. Like I just like to, like, you know, like there's an
Yeah.
old saying that it's just like keep your head up when like when times are tough, and
Yeah.
then keep your head down when like you have to work. You know.
Yeah.
And it's like when times are good, and just keep working.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
you got to keep your head. It's like the more you look up and like try to think about like this like steep ass hill that you're running, the harder it becomes. Just do it, you know?
Absolutely. So guys, like always, Pellegrino sponsor the show. Salute. Do you speak Spanish?
Sí.
Okay, good. So I know with David, I don't know if you saw his podcast. I didn't know nationality he was. Yeah, I'm Filipino and Mexican. I'm like, how in the fuck that happened?
You want to hear like something hilarious? Actually, like for the first year that I knew him, I joked that he was half black.
He was half black
just because he has curly. Like I used to joke about it all the time.
Probably Jewish.
Like he might be, but like I don't know. It was just funnier to joke that he was half black.
The only thing, because I hear Morales.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Oh, okay, this guy's Mexican, but I never thought that he was Filipino. But obviously he doesn't speak Tagalog and he doesn't speak Spanish. So.
Jeff speaks a little bit Spanish, man.
Does he for reals?
No.
Oye, chico, ven para acá.
How funny would that be, dude? If just out of nowhere you just heard him speaking perfect Spanish.
I know, right?
With like a good accent too. With like,
well, my wife speaks Spanish.
All right, she's
German.
Not Mexican. Wait, what?
She's German. Yeah. So
that's crazy.
So when she's at the store and these fucking bitches are like, oh, pinche güera, whatever.
Yeah.
My wife would be like, ¿Qué dijiste, cabrona? And they're like,
the catches are on surprise.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
That's good, man. You never know, man. Never know. Now, really quick, guys, what gym do you train out of, brother? Because we always want to give them a shout out, man.
Dude, I train at a Valiant training center.
Valiant Training Center. We went through the whole thing just to say, this is how excited I am to have this guy here. Like I said, I'm his biggest fan. I've been to his fights, and he's very popular. I know I sound like a broken record, but every time we go to his fights or the fights, I mean, everybody's talking about him. It's like, yeah, there's Nasty Nate. For some reason, you have a following.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, well, it's not me. It's just everybody around me.
Thank you to everybody.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
appreciate the support. To
Absolutely. I'm like, hey, how do you know Nate? No, he's just a good fighter. It's like they don't know you personally, but you're
I didn't even know that.
You're MMA famous.
That's pretty dope.
That's sick, dude.
That's pretty
sick.
fucking dope.
So that's why when I started, I guess, liking you in fighting, I'm like, oh hell yeah, sure enough, because you have a very magnetic personality.
Thank you.
You know, when you do your walk, when you're in the gym, even after, you're very humble. And that's one of the
try to be.
Absolutely. That's one of the things that I've noticed about all the Valiant fighters. They're not cocky.
Yeah. I mean, if you ask our opponents, they'll say very different things.
You think so?
Oh, dude. I don't necessarily ever say anything about like my opponent, especially take my last fight, for example. Yeah. I didn't say anything about my opponent, but I hyped the fight up, dude. Like I'm confident in my win. Like, you know, like even if I didn't win that fight, but like you still got to go into the fight thinking that like there's no way that I lose. Like, you know, that's just kind of how I am. I guess.
No, I know. I hear you. I hear you.
Fighting is very expressive, I guess, in that manner, dude. It's dope, and that's why I love it. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like we said, you're 4-3. Mm-hmm. You have 2 knockouts.
1 knockout, 2 submissions.
2 submissions. Yeah. Wow. Submission is a tap out, right? Mm-hmm. Like when they just gave up and they're like, I'm done, and they stop the fight. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's amazing. And then obviously 3 loss.
Yeah.
Well, I say 2. In my opinion, my book, it's only 2.
No, I mean, you know, you got to take the losses on the chin. Yeah. Like, you learn more from losses than you do from wins. At least in my opinion. You know what I mean? You
learn from your losses to better your success, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people they win, but they don't know how to lose. Yeah. So that's why when they lose, they're very sore losers. So
it'll break some dudes, dude. Like especially in this sport, because like such a huge part of it is the mental aspect. Such a huge part of it is like being confident and like to an extent almost being arrogant. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like a lot of these guys will like, if you're just naturally like that, you know, then it's like, for one, that's a great thing. It's a great trait to have. But like you said, like some guys don't know how to lose, and that's like it stings. Like, and to an extent, sometimes I don't know how to lose. Like I get butthurt, dude. Like I'm one of those guys where it's like if you tap me in a roll, I'm gonna remember it for like weeks.
Yeah, the thing is, you know, no, I hear you. I'm a sore loser. I'm telling you now. I what is that called? I hold my feelings on my shoulder, whatever the saying is. Mm-hmm. I mean, I still hate people that I hate from elementary school. That's the type.
Oh my God, really?
I swear to God, I hold a grudge.
Damn.
So I think if I ever got into fighting. Mm-hmm. and I would lose, I think I would just, I don't know, go on a rampage and start, I don't know, doing something. No, I know
that's
that.
You get over it, bro. Like, I don't know.
I'm going to try, man. I mean, what do you recommend for me?
What's up?
You know, if I, you know, like you said, I started boxing, but what do you recommend? Should I do like a PKB or?
You hella should. Fuck it.
You think so?
You hella should. I mean, well, not like, you should do a camp, you know, get a training camp in, get in great shape, you know?
Yeah.
Talk to Jeff.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, dude, why not?
I want Kim to train me though.
Do it, dude. She'll be down.
I want Kim.
She'll be down.
Yeah, because I want. It was funny is yesterday is we were watching the Ryan Garcia fight. Did you watch it?
Yeah, yeah. I watched it.
The Ryan Garcia. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, Dave and Haley. You guys did a great job. But hell yeah, man, made some money off of that guy right there.
That guy was hilarious, man.
Hell yeah.
Love, like, I'm one of the few people that'll admit I love the hype up.
Absolutely, everybody thought he was crazy, right? But no, what I was saying is, you know, during I guess when the round's over and the coaches come over and they sit you down, blah, blah, blah. I told my wife, I said, you know what? If I'm ever in that situation, I want Kim yelling at me and says, make sure you go this, make sure you roll, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I want her telling me what to do.
Oh, for sure.
That makes
She's
sense?
a good coach, dude.
Yeah, she is, man. She's a shout out to the Killer Panda, Kim Peterson. What's up, guys? Who do you give your, what am I trying to say here? Your gratitude towards in fighting? You know,
man, there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Man. There's a lot of people, especially now. I've been doing this since, well, I guess first and foremost, Jeff, right?
Okay, Jeff Peterson.
Yeah,
yes.
Jeff Peterson. Shout out Jeff. He's on here.
Jeff,
Wait, where is he?
The administrator.
Right here. He signed it. Yeah, he was your second guest?
He was my second, yes.
Yeah, that's dope, dude. Yeah, no, shout out to Jeff. Cause okay, so here's the lore behind that, I guess. So
yeah.
I think I was like 17.
Okay.
It was like 2018, I think. So yeah.
You joined Valiant? Well, it was Alliance at that time.
It was Alliance at the time. Yeah. And Luke was working at the time.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I met from there was like Luke and Jeff.
Okay.
And they were my first coach. And then Kim obviously too. Like
yeah.
Kim also played a huge role. But
yeah.
Yeah, Jeff and Luke were kind of like my head coaches for a little bit.
Really?
And then further on down the line, I guess after like my second MMA fight, I started working with this gentleman known as Carl Gebhardt.
Okay.
He's really good too. I don't know if Jeff, you heard the guys talk about this other gym named Steel?
Never.
Well, he's just like a gym that we'll do a lot of cross training with.
Okay.
Like Carl's really good friends with Jeff. So he helped me out for a while. Like just like I was doing 1-on-1 sessions with him for like a summer. Okay. And then after that, like I would just cross train at his gym, like do sparring at his gym all the time. Yeah. So he helped me out a lot. The coaches at Azteca Boxing Club helped me out a lot when I was younger. Like when I was like around 21, I think. 21.
How old are you now?
I'm 24.
Okay, so you've been going on what, 8 years almost?
Shit, what is that? Sorry,
6 years.
Yeah, some
6
shit, dude.
years, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while. I wrestled in high school too.
That helps a lot.
A minute, yeah.
That's. I think that's something that Jeff said. There's three types of fighters: the ones that used to street fight, the ones that were wrestlers in high school, and the ones that been hurt from a girl or something like that. They have something to prove and shit. I want to be a fighter. You know.
You know what's funny? I didn't get into street fights, but I would get into a lot of like. Well, you're Mexican, you understand? You would just box your cousins, or like you would box the neighborhood kids.
That was the thing that our uncles did. They would beat the shit out of us just by boxing.
Dude,
we would do the slap boxing.
Dude, we would like me and my whole neighborhood. Like we would just have like local like boxing.
No, see, I didn't have that.
It was fun. Well, I mean, it wasn't looking back on it. That's really stupid. You know, we were just young kids.
Well, funny that you brought the Mexican thing. It was always during the barbecues, or for you Mexicans out there, the carne asadas, right? You know, they're out there and the uncles are just like, all right, put on the gloves.
After church for some reason at the cookout.
Oh, shit, after church.
If you know, you know, dude.
No. Well, the thing is, I mean, that probably after church, but it was always the birthday parties, the quinceañeras.
You know what I'm talking about.
You're in a fucking suit, and you're on there boxing in the parking lot and shit. It's like, and your mom gets mad at you. What? Look at your clothes.
There's like a bouncy house, and you're getting fucked up in the bouncy house. You're getting jumped in the bouncy house.
You know what's funny is I didn't get into fighting until I joined Valiant.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because
what made you?
You guys.
Really?
You motherfuckers, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because absolutely. Once again, I'm not a fighter, but you know, a lot of times you if you immerse yourself with the people that do things, like obviously if this guy was a drug dealer or something, I'd be dealing drugs. If this guy was a fucking car salesman, I'd probably be selling cars. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I went to Valiant obviously for the health part. I'd say I want to work out. Jim was our trainer, blah blah blah. And then I always looked at through that little door. It's like, what's going on over there?
Yeah.
And then I would see you. I would see Leon. I would see David. I would see Matt back there. If you guys see Matt's in the background, shout out to Matt.
Hey guys.
There it is. You hear him in the background. And I'm like, Kim, what's going on over there? She goes, come over here. I'll show you.
Yeah.
And the more I saw you guys, the more I said, you know what? I want to do this. I want to do this.
That's dope. Dude.
Yeah. You know what's funny is I'm the oldest person in the gym.
Is that still true, Matt? Is that still true?
I think it might be.
Yeah, I am. So that's I'm the oldest there. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I feel young around you guys. So when I go to your fights and all that, I always want to make sure that you guys see me. It's like, hey guys, I love you.
You're always right there, dude. That's sick. How did you secure that? Who do you talk to get the right? You get it right there at the alley, right at the when we walk out.
You know what's funny is before that one, I actually because the second time you guys or the first time you guys were at Dan Henderson. I actually bought the VIP ones on top. Mm-hmm. It was the most shitty experience ever, bro.
Really?
Yeah. I said, you know what? I need to be down there with you guys.
Yeah.
So the next time, especially when you fought the last time, I said, I want to be right there next to him. I want to be like, Nate, what's up? David, what's up? Because Jaden was fighting.
It caught me so by surprise when I saw you.
Yeah, right?
I was like, no way. That's pretty cool.
Perrier sponsored the show. Come on now. I've been telling you guys for a while now. Yeah, but at the same time, it's just to support you guys. Yeah. How do I get it? I mean, I just pay more money to be there, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this guy's talking to Harvey or something, or Matt.
Yeah, I know, right? I talked to Dan Henderson. Hey, Dan, come on, hook me up, bro.
Hello.
Hey, you know what's funny is, not that we're not trying to make it about me, it's about him. But I was actually sitting literally next to Sarah Valencia, the one that fought.
Kim?
Kim.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is she cool? Or
She's cool, I guess. I mean, she has to be cool, but
yeah, right.
It was kind of awkward because she didn't know who I was.
No, her first fight was at Spar.
Yeah, that was her second fight. And that was her second fight too, man.
That's
absolutely,
dope.
Man. Speaking of fighters, man, and once again, I know I'm getting off subject here. I want to give a shout out to all the PKB fighters that I went to. I actually went to the PKB a couple weeks ago. The one at San Isidro High School.
They do a lot. Yeah, they do those.
Yeah.
There.
So I want to give a shout out to Elena. I want to give a shout out to Azad, Makua, Mo, Zane, and Johnny. Johnny, you're the one that messed up my collarbone, bro. So I'm coming after you, man. I'm just playing. So, guys, oh man, I'm excited.
Johnny goes hard too.
He does go hard. You know what's funny is because I guess Johnny was trained for the PKB, and I was sparring with Johnny, and Jeff's like, "Hey, bro, I know you're fighting in a couple weeks, but he just started fighting." So I'm like, "All right, thank you, Jeff."
Dude,
he was fucking going hard.
I have a funny story about Johnny, dude. So we went to this other gym to go cross train, right?
Yeah.
And there's this guy that he like previously went rounds with, and they got really good rounds, you know.
Yeah.
And so usually I guess it would just kind of be like, you know, you like kind of just I don't know, stay with your boys, stretch out, and then maybe call him out for rounds later. No, he goes straight up to the guy.
Oh wow!
And he's like, "We can get some good rounds in today, yeah."
Oh hell yeah!
Johnny, I love it, bro. But like,
wow,
Jesus Christ, man!
How do you like that Perrier? It's different, right?
It's good. I like sparkling water. It's like this is my weird thing. So everybody has their weird thing during fight camps.
Yes,
that like kind of holds them together. And sparkling water is mine.
What do you drink?
Lately I've been on that liquid death.
Liquid death?
Well, it was on sale. It was on sale at the grocery store.
Okay.
So I just bought a case of it. I just got a bunch of those in my house right now. But
okay, I got into what's it called, the mineral water because of Andrew Tate.
Oh,
seriously.
Do you have any mineral water?
Yeah, because he says, why am I going to drink free water when I can pay for it? Only brokies drink free water.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, shit, I'm going to buy fucking white water. So every time, would you like a glass of water? Do you guys have sparkling
water?
Sparkling. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. No, I'm just playing. Yeah.
Oh, you should. You know which one's my favorite? Andrew Tate, or the one where he talks about vaping, and he's like, breathe air.
I know, right? Cool, man. Cool. So really quick, man, what got into? I know we talked about you've been fighting for a while, but what got into? What got you into fighting? I'm having a great time with this guy, man.
Here's the thing. Well, okay, like fighting's really the only sport that I'm actually like into. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if I hadn't got into MMA, I probably wouldn't be an athletic dude.
You think so?
I wouldn't. Like lifting weights bores me. The gym culture is annoying to me.
Yeah.
I used to play soccer when I was a kid, and that bored me. Baseball bored me.
Football.
Football was cool, but that was really I did that in high school, but that was just like to try to get girls. Like that wasn't like, you know, I wasn't into it.
So you would have probably been in the band and shit, right?
Dude, I'd probably just be some dork just reading
Really?
comic
You
books or
think
something.
so?
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing much.
It's funny how the world just takes you into something, right? And the rabbit hole.
But it comes, I don't know. Well, so I wrestled in high school, right?
Yeah.
And like
JV, varsity?
Both.
Both, okay.
Both.
Good.
And so I kind of like, I'm not aggressive, but I've always been super competitive. Like,
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like kind of like how I said earlier. Like if you get me in like a decent position, like during jiu-jitsu, during just a light roll,
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that shit. You know?
Oh, wow.
Like if you touch me once during sparring and like it like leaves a mark, I'm gonna remember it. Like it's just like I'm just ultra competitive like that. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like team sports weren't really it for me.
Uh-huh.
Like I just didn't like, you know, I'm not gonna lose a game because like some dude didn't block or like some dude dropped a football. Like you know, like
it's funny how you say team sport, and I think I was talking this with David. You have your fight camp, and you have your coaches, you have people you spar with, but at the end of the day, when you're in the ring, you're the team.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy, bro.
Barely have clothes on, dude. You're in underwear. Yeah.
Have you ever had any wardrobe malfunctions?
No
booty cracks. But like, oh, dude, pulling my shorts down.
Thankfully not, dude.
That's good.
Yeah,
man.
I make sure those things are on tight for sure.
Do you wear like the Under Armour underwear after? Because you got to wear a cup, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
I forgot what brand it is. No, they don't no one sponsors me, so I don't wear any brand.
Can you guys get sponsored?
Yeah. Actually, can I shout out my sponsors?
Say again?
Can I shout out my sponsors real quick?
Yeah, go for it. Shout out your sponsors.
Shout out to the Recovery Trip, Recover Differently. Shout out to A's 559 Towing in the Fresno area. And shout out to Valiant Training Center.
Valiant Training Center. Hell yeah. And obviously the Taylor. What's up, man? Look at me. Come on now. I'm just playing.
Have you seen those? This might be off topic. Have you seen those videos of like Sam? His name's Sam's Taylor on Instagram.
Sam's Taylor, no.
Oh my! This might be just too inappropriate for the pod, dude. I'll show you a video of him later. He's like little Chinese boys love me because I make them the best suits. And like,
oh wow,
but he's a great tailor. He's a great all jokes aside, he makes really nice suits. But like,
is he Asian?
He's Indian.
He's Indian,
but he's in China, I think, or something.
Oh, got it. Damn, no. I've never heard of them. I follow a lot of YouTubers that are into fashion, and that's where I learn all my stuff. I'm not
on Instagram, dude. Are you on Instagram?
No, I'm not on Instagram.
You gotta go on Instagram for that, dude.
I quit Instagram probably about 8 years ago.
Why?
It's just social media was taking too much off of me.
I feel you.
I noticed that when I got off of social media, my life changed for the better.
Oh, shit.
That makes sense. Not that I found God and I became a Christian and all that.
Yeah, but it's just like no, I know what you mean. Like my Instagram notifications are turned off, or like all my notifications are turned off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure some of my friends get mad at me, dude, because like I'll respond like days later.
Well, like my phone, it doesn't. Everything's on silent. Mm-hmm. So earlier when you texted me, I'm here. Oh shit, he's outside.
No, it's fine, dude. I was making friends with your neighbor's cat.
Oh yeah,
yeah, she's cool.
That's Sunny.
The white hair with the
gray one.
Yeah.
That's Sunny.
That one cute.
That's the neighbors. Yeah, man. Cool. Now, really quick, do you take a nervous dump before you fight, bro?
No. I be peeing all day though, but I think that's more of like a water loading.
The water weight.
Yeah, I don't.
I always have to take a nervous dump. You see what I'm saying? I'm a teacher. I don't know if you knew that. I'm a teacher.
Okay. Wow.
So
what the hell?
Yeah.
Okay.
So tomorrow I start a new class.
Yeah.
So right before these guys show up, I have to take a nervous dump.
Really?
Yeah, it's just something that I used to do all the time. It's like, okay, I got to take a dump because I want to feel light. I want to feel.
Do you want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
So speaking of nervous dumps, we had this. Have you ever met Max?
Never.
Shout out Max Go, dude. He used to, or not used to. He still kind of fights at Valiant, right?
Yeah.
But he had this fight in, or was it Matsimi Valley when Max fought? Yeah. Okay. So he fought in Simi Valley.
Yeah.
And I think he was like, he wasn't kicking off the card, but he was one of the earlier fights on the card. And he's like, I gotta take a dump. Shout out. And so he's like, man, I gotta take a dump. You know? So he goes into the porta potty and just obviously does what he has to do.
Yeah.
But as he goes into the porta potty, like almost as his perfect timing, the commissioner comes out and they're like, what they do is like, in case you don't know, when your hands are wrapped, all that good stuff, you know, you got the tape on the tape on your gloves already. Your cup's been checked. Like they went through everything, you know. And the commissioner comes back to tell you like, all right, I'm gonna walk you out. Like it's time. Like, and I think this one was being streamed too, so they're on an even stricter schedule.
Okay.
So they're like, yeah, like you have to come out now, and they're like looking like, Goad, Max, Goad.
Oh shit.
Where is Max? And we're just kind of like,
he was in the bathroom.
Yeah, he was in the bathroom. We were just kind of like buying him time. So
go ahead.
Oh no, dude! He like walks out because they're like freaking out and like, we need Max now.
Yeah.
And he like storms out of the bathroom. They like don't even say anything to him. They just like direct him, and he just like walks straight into the cage, like from the bathroom.
Oh,
just barely makes it
with a
out.
piece of toilet paper stuck on his shoe or his foot, right?
Yeah, damn near. Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty funny. And he knocked the guy out.
Yeah. A quick question: you guys get your hands wrapped, and you got the MMA gloves. But you still have your fingers exposed.
Yeah.
So if you need to go take a leak or something, you still have access, right?
Gross. You try not to.
But you don't. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, you could.
I could just imagine a boxer.
Just peeing on him? No,
It's just-
what they do is this is actually pretty funny. This is a little behind the scenes.
Okay.
They follow you to the bathroom.
Yeah.
They follow you to the bathroom just to make sure you're not tampering with your stuff.
Oh, no, I get that part. But
Yeah.
as far as, oh, shit, I got to go to the restroom. I'm already taped up. My gloves are on.
Have someone hold it?
Yeah,
No, I'm just joking. No.
You know what's funny is last PKB, and I think it was, I forgot his name. Anyway, his cup it moved over.
Oh.
So he looks over to Jeff like, hey, my cups. Jeff went like this. I ain't touching that shit, bro.
That's so funny.
So he had to like move it around with his gloves on and everything. And I'm like, oh, dude, that sucks, man.
Dude, actually, this is actually a pretty funny story.
Yeah.
My glove in the Tristan fight, I'll show you what happens
Okay.
in like the second round.
Okay.
My hand slips out of the glove.
Oh.
And you can see I hit him, and then when I hit him, like
Bare knuckle boxing.
It pulled my finger back,
Uh-huh.
and then like these two fingers were hanging out of the glove, like, you know what I
Okay.
mean? So if you watch, I have to take like a few steps back and start circling out, and you see me messing with my hands.
Okay.
And that's what it is. Was like I was putting my hand back in my glove.
Oh.
I'll show you when we watch it.
I say we watch it now.
Do you want to?
Let's watch it now.
Play
So, really quick, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start streaming the Nasty Nate with Tristan. I don't remember his last name. I just remember his first name, Tristan. Dudice? Cudice. We'll see it right now. And what I'm going to do, like always, guys, I'm going to be streaming it on the actual thing. But if you guys want, Google or YouTube Nasty Nate with Tristan. Cudice. That way they can get the credit and obviously the algorithm and all that. So let me do this, guys. Let me go ahead and cue this up. And I want to watch that fight. That was one of my favorite fights. The reason I like that fight so much because we were literally sitting next to the ring girls.
Did you get blood on you?
My wife was with me. So to answer your question, yeah, that was like I was this far away from Boots. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
So,
from the
from
women?
the girls, yeah.
Yeah.
And what's funny is,
They be dressing, man.
dude,
You know what's funny is I invited.
You mean they don't be dressing?
They
you
don't
mean.
be dressing.
They don't be dressing.
You know what's funny is I invited like my teenage like cousins to
Uh-huh.
watch like their first MMA fight.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't. I think it was either that one or their first, or the one before that.
Yeah.
And that was like their first time coming out to an epic show. I think that's like the first time I've ever seen girls dressed like that.
I've been to strip clubs in the past, but this was a better experience than the strip club
Oh, you
because
get to see people fight. Yeah.
it's the fact that is towards the fight, my wife and the girls were just talking makeup and talking shoes. So
really?
all of a sudden we're like, oh hi,
They're
blah,
pretty
blah.
cool. Most of
Yeah.
them, like you'll see them, like so Epic throws like after parties too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they do. They'll invite like fighters and sponsors and like, all
Okay.
that good stuff. I think they might even be open invite sometimes. But,
Oh wow.
but yeah, then you'll see them afterwards, and they're not in wrinkle clothes, and you're just like, so what do you do for Epic? Are you like one of the camera girls?
Yeah.
They're like, no, dude, I'm one of the ring girls. And you're like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they were nice girls. I thought they were going to be like stuck up, oh, I'm sexy, I'm hot. They're just regular people. And I'm like, cool. And it was funny is I was on someone else's podcast and I talked about that. And I said, so what did you do this weekend? I said, literally all I saw was tits and ass, literally like this far away. And what's funny is they had the numbers, like the numbers right there. So every time they bend over, I'll be like, okay, cool. Pick up the number. I'm like, hell yeah. Pick up that number. Pick up that number.
I'm dead.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. So really quick, I'm going to show the Nate Jarquin with Tristan Cudice.
I think that's how you pronounce it. Cudice. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it.
Yeah. We're not trying to make fun of it, but I mean, this was my favorite fight. I think this was the second fight that I went to for Nate. Go right there. Because then if not, I got to pay him. All right, guys. So like before, I want to go ahead and check out the fight, and then we'll go from there. If you don't mind, and I ask every guest that I have here, can you comment on your fight? Like you're the commentator on your own fight. Sure. So who's this guy, guys? I see him a lot.
I forgot his name to be the nicest way possible. I forgot his name, but I will say this: he doesn't look very tall. He's tall as fucking.
He's tall as hell.
He's tall as hell in person. I don't know if you could see a size comparison, but like, this ref right here, is also really tall. I want to say he's like 5'10".
I'm 5'10".
This guy's an easy 6'4".
6'4", 6'5".
He's big.
Yeah,
he's big. He doesn't look big. He's big. I want to say that. I want to get that.
He's actually pretty famous because everybody wants his autograph. Everybody wants to take pictures from him.
He's dope. I was talking about I was telling you about the after parties. He was dope. I was talking about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know who I thought he was? Michael Buffer's son or something.
That'd be funny.
That'd be
Bruce
sick.
Buffer?
Bruce Buffer.
Bruce Buffer.
No.
There's a Michael Buffer too, actually.
Well, that's the brothers.
Yeah. I forgot about Michael Buffer.
The let's get ready to, whatever.
Rumble.
Yeah, man. All right, so really quick, I'm going to go ahead and play this. Mm-hmm. And if you want to go ahead and narrate and just tell me what's going on. Once again, guys, I am going to be streaming this right here so you guys can see it. Nate. Nasty Nate. Blue.
By the way, I listen to this song all the time.
The line, what does that represent?
I do this before every one. Can you pause right here, actually?
Yeah, absolutely.
I do this before every one of my fights. So this is like kind of like this weird thing that I've kind of like in my head, right?
Okay.
It just kind of makes it easier for me mentally,
okay,
right?
That's fine.
Like there's like Nate Jarquin, right? Like the person, Nathanael Jarquin, like, like that you see at the gym. And I try to be like a nice person or whatever.
Yeah.
Because like to fight or to actually beat somebody up, in my head, that's like, I don't know. You kind of got to be a little bit of like a dick.
Yes.
Or just like in like the most polite words possible. So like that to me is like the switch, kind of like.
Ooh.
Like once I cross this line, I'm here to fuck you up.
It's like going through the curtain. Like,
yeah, that's exactly what it is for me.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like there's just like, all right, like it's time to go to work for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing that I noticed, and this is just going to his fights, is you scream.
Yeah. Well, that's like, okay, I actually have a good answer for that.
Yeah.
You scream when you're on a roller coaster, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fun. I don't know. I'm having so much fun. Like when I'm in there, that's another thing
that makes sense.
Yeah.
You scream when you're on a roller coaster. You scream when you're at a haunted house.
You scream if you're in a horror movie and like somebody gets you, you're like
Yeah.
But it's not like you're not scared. You're
if
you're
you
excited.
won $1 million, you would scream, yeah, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is, man.
There it is.
But
there it is.
I love this song, by the way. It's Delay by Don Omar. I don't know if you can hear
Don
it.
Omar?
Yeah, it's Don Omar. Yeah, exactly.
It suits you. Yeah.
This song's fire. It's a good
song. I know
song.
that guy right there.
Shout out these guys right here.
Yeah. There's me right there.
Oh, shit.
That's me.
Right there.
In the blue suit.
Yeah.
Does Jeff smack you in the back too?
Yeah.
He does?
He does it right. Wait for it. Shout out Jarquin right there.
Yeah.
Great striking coach.
Chris Lieben.
He reffed this fight. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if he reffed this fight, but I remember afterwards, after the fight, I like came up to him. I was like, Chris Lieben, wait. And he's like, what? Like he thought I was being serious. And I was like, you're the fucking man, bro. I just wanted to dap you up, man.
Hell yeah.
I got a little chuckle out of him like that. But I couldn't pay attention to who you like, you can't your focus has to be only on the fight, and and that's what your head has to be.
Yeah.
If you take a second to be like, oh man, it's Chris Lieben, then like, I'm sorry, bro, you're already out. Like,
I'll be back in 6 minutes.
Here he is, the boy. By the way, he's fucking huge. I just want to give a huge shout out to Tristan, whoever his weight cut, whoever his nutritionist is, or whoever like is in charge of that shit.
Yeah,
good job. I don't know how he makes weight, but he's huge, dude. Wow. He's so big. There you are, right there. So right here, I'm thinking, man, watch this shit.
Really?
No, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking hands up, defense first, strike fast, strike hard, score consistently.
It doesn't look like you here.
No, I told you, bro. You nasty Nate, baby.
Yeah, that's the nasty right there.
Yeah.
So right before you did that, so this was Nathan, and then right there is nasty.
Well, I mean, I guess
you're like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
I don't.
You know what that is?
I was born in 99, bro. He gets the reference. Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's been around since the 1900s, bro. 1800s. Yeah. It was a doctor that would drink a potion and he would turn into a monster, and then he'd drink another potion, come back. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you are Mr. Hyde right now.
There we go.
Look at that.
I gotta get some more tattoos.
Does that breathing help you? Because look like you
kind of. I just like to have
open up your lungs.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's also just like if I spend too much time looking at the lights, it's blinding. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I like how they call it Valiant.
They never get it right.
It's always different. Yeah. Valiant and Valiant. I'm like, Valiant's Training Center? I don't know. Can you hear the crowd? Mm-hmm. You can? Good.
I can hear people booing me. I can hear people cheering.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You hear everything.
Can you hear Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's when you're in. It's weird when you're in the fight. The only thing you hear is Jeff.
Exactly.
It's weird. We get very locked in. And like we have very like certain like codes. You know.
Yeah, I know the codes.
And, yeah.
Don't be telling nobody them
don't
codes,
be talking about
bro.
The codes, bro. Don't be talking about the codes,
man.
bro.
You don't talk the codes. And then this is Tristan.
Shout out Tristan.
Yeah, man. So he was a blood and you were a Crip that day.
Man.
What's up, cuz? What up, blood?
Shout out Janik Perusa. He's a really good coach. I have a friend that trains under him too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Shout out Josh Nax.
Q-to-J.
That's
all right.
I hope he pronounced it right, man, for both of our sakes. That he is. Mark Reyes. Shout out Mark Reyes, dude. Like he reffed a few of my fights now.
Really?
Yeah. He's the boy. And he's got a son that wrestles in college, I'm pretty sure.
He looks like a cop.
I think he's former military.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah, I think
he has that vibe.
Yeah, former Marines, I think, just like
really?
you. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna talk to him next time.
Shout out. There he is.
I actually saw it at I saw him at Spar Star too.
Dude, it's all the same guys because they all work for Camo.
Got it.
Yeah, so he puts me up against the cage here, and I was surprised by this. I was surprised. I thought that I would be the one having to push him against the cage, but no. And here's like I was scared for the knees. That's what I was watching out for here. So that's why I put my little leg on his little leg, and he's pushing me up here. I'm trying to use the dirty boxing. I'm trying to prevent any throws, any takedowns here because he's strong, dude.
So you're focusing on every aspect, on every limb.
Yeah. You have to be, bro. Like there's it's a dangerous game. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not getting my ass beaten from my mom. Like she's.
I've never been in that situation, so I don't know. That's why I'm asking those questions, and that's the whole purpose of this podcast. All right.
Yeah. So he's still trying to pressure me up against the cage. He's trying to get this control. He's trying to tire me out.
Yes.
Or I don't know where his head's at, but that's what he's trying to do. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I'll play your game.
This one went 2 rounds, right?
This went 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. It finished right at the end of the second.
So this was a TKO.
No, this was a submission. Submission.
What do you like better?
Whatever works.
Whatever you win, right?
Yeah, whatever gets the job done.
Hell yeah. Nate.
Trading knees here. He's really good in the clinch. That's another thing. His team is very Muay Thai heavy. Like he has a lot of like Muay Thai fights. So he's very good with his knees and shit. Like I think if we would have been allowed to use elbows, he would have used those too, you know?
Yeah.
He's trying to get those body shots in. Boom. I remember I heard that one, and I wasn't fully confident if this would land.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is when we get to boxing. He gives me a little bit of room, but that's what I was worried about. Go back a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about the whole time, but he didn't do it until like right there.
I don't know how far I went back.
Maybe like 10 seconds. Oh, right there. That's what I was worried about the whole time. But, it wasn't, it got me. I ain't gonna lie. I think he hits me with another one too in a little bit. But he's still trying to like hold me close, man. He's trying to negate like he's trying to negate like what I'm trying to do, which is just like mix up the targets, like hit him like all over the place. We could pause this.
Well, it's an ad.
And he's just trying to hold me close,
Yeah.
So I don't know what I was thinking here, but I think I tried to go for a throw or something. I tried to like pick him up. But then I got to realizing, he's big, dude.
He has you for like 4 inches?
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't even look at his height.
I'm like 5'5". He's like 5'9", 5'10".
Okay. You know, it's funny. I'm just trying to see when the glove comes off. But when did it come off?
It's in the second.
The second round. Okay.
Yeah. So you see, the first round here, I'm like, man, like, can you please just like let me go, please? But he's active, you know. Yeah. Boom. There we go. And I'm like, please let me go, man. Oh, there's the throw.
Oh.
But
oh, you got up.
We went over that so many times in training because
Really?
we knew it was coming. We knew it was gonna come, dude. Like, I think he does that like in another one of his fights.
Okay.
So
you're able to see his previous fights.
yeah,
Okay,
they're
good.
all on YouTube. That's one of like the pros and cons. Like you were able to look me up on YouTube. I'm able to look them up on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
So are they. You know.
Wow. There's Jeff.
El Jefe.
Hef. Call him, instead of Jeff, call him Hef. Hefe.
Jefe. Man, this guy.
How does it feel looking at your fights?
It's pretty fucking tight. I love watching. I'm not. I'll try to be humble about most things, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I love watching myself.
Do you?
Back. Yeah, fuck yeah. Unless I lose, then I don't like watching. Those
I mean,
fights,
if you lose, you know exactly. You can study.
No, I'll still watch them. I still watch them.
Okay.
I just don't enjoy it as much.
Let me ask you a stupid question.
Yeah.
Is there rematches in MMA?
There are.
Okay.
There are. In amateurs, they just don't interest me.
Got
Well, I mean,
it.
there's one that does interest
Yeah.
me, but that's neither here nor there. I got
Got
another
you.
opponent, you know?
Yeah.
Eh.
So you're just trying to get your numbers up when you're amateur.
I guess. It's just
Okay.
trying to get experience, get banger fights, develop a name for
Unless there's a
yourself.
grudge where he says, "Oh, this fucker cheated. I want to fight him again." So
Yeah.
you're doing good right there. Look at that. Just back and forth, back and forth.
Good head movement,
Yeah.
I think.
Once again, I don't know what I'm seeing. I just seen two guys punching each other, but if I
So,
see something nice.
If you rewind back maybe like 10 seconds here.
Okay.
So we had a really decently good boxing exchange. So
Yeah.
I'm going in dirty boxing. We're still trying to work the clinch. And then once we create distance, he's long. So he's trying to use these straight punches because I'm short. So a lot of them are going to be looping round, you see,
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
So he's using his 1-2s down the middle. And I'm kind of using my head movement and shoulder movement to try to negate that. But he's still catching me. You see, like, oh, that one, I remember that one. I still think about that punch.
Does it hurt, or is it just the impact that you feel?
My knuckles? No.
No. When he punches you, do you feel the punch?
Nah. Well, to the face, no. It's the body shots that hurt.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And then, like, the face, you don't feel it until after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is it, man? He fucks me up. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But
Well, you
see,
started-
there it is. My hand just fell out.
Oh shit! Let me
Go-
see it again.
Yeah. I didn't even notice.
So this
it.
is where he was talking about his hand. His glove fell off.
Yeah. Look, so watch that hand.
So as you pull out, it
Boom.
slips out.
Boom, and
Yep.
fixing my glove.
And you felt that right there. You're like, you couldn't call timeout.
Fuck am I gonna call timeout for?
Well, just say show the glove to the ref.
Nah, fuck that. He'll get his rhythm. Like I'm not.
Bare knuckle.
Oh yeah, that was the one. They got me leaking. I'm like, But look, I try to pull the guillotine, but that shit doesn't work. Jeff's yelling at me right now. He's like, stop jumping the fucking gilly. And so he's on top. I'm thinking, oh, fuck. I get him off me, try to shoot for the single. He tries to take my back here, kind of. Or no. He's trying to turn it into an armbar. Look, there it is. I turn yep. And now I think I try to go for mount. There it is. And I think he pops me off. I'm like, oh, fuck. So we start working guard. And then, where are we here? Get that knee shield in. I'm trying to get a 2-on-1 on the wrist.
And that's your blood on the ground.
Yeah, that's my blood. You see, I'm all fucked up right there. He's got that good head pressure stopping me from getting up. But you see, I got that inside, like that top knee.
Okay.
He tries to take my back, come out the back. And now I'm holding on to his leg until I'm able to wrap this leg around and get the hook in. So from here, I can feel that I have a rear naked choke, kind of, but he's putting his shoulders on the mat, so I can't. And then I got this arm in.
Boom, boom, boom,
Right there.
boom,
And
boom.
that's what
boom.
she wrote
That's
right
it.
there. Yeah. I wish I had better like commentating skills, but
No. You're good.
that was it.
That's good.
Yeah, that was it.
Wow. So you had the waterworks going out of his nose.
Yeah, that shit was
Lot of
fun.
blood. Oh, dude.
Well, it wasn't fun, like,
Well-
cause I have a video of some guy that walked into the cage after, and you could see the moment where I'm like, oh.
Oh, wow.
Like right there, I'm like, ah. And then I go into the corner, and then here, because he presses on my nose, dude. And I'm like, oh, that hurts so
He didn't break your
bad."
nose, did he?
Oh, damn near. Yeah.
Oh,
I think
shit.
it was like a little bit fractured.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It happens, bro. Live by the sword, die by the sword.
The blonde guy with the curly hair, he's the owner or the president of
Yeah.
Epic?
Yeah. Jason, shout out Jason Stewart.
Jason
Stewart.
Got you. I saw him. I've seen him a couple times.
He's a guy, man. He's cool though. He's chilling.
Oh, man, look at that
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
I'm fucking gushing, man. His coach is dope though. The guy with the backwards hat. He comes up to me afterwards.
What is that called?
Rear naked choke.
Rear naked choke.
Yeah, a single hook rear naked choke. Cause I got a single hook in with the legs there. Yeah.
So at that point, he can't breathe, right? Is
Yeah,
that
no. I was squeezing like a mother.
really like
yeah,
an
dude.
anaconda and shit.
Yeah, man, I was trying. I was like, well, because here was where my head was at, right? If we go to that corner, a doctor is going to stop the fight.
Yeah.
He's going to see all the blood and be like, nope. Yeah.
So a doctor would have stopped it.
I
Or-
think so.
Wow. You know, it's, I guess not funny, but every time I see you guys get submitted, like David, you, I think Leon, you guys fucking come out of you guys. Your training must be really good because
Yeah,
you guys
bro.
know how to escape. I guess for lots of better words, those moves.
We be trying, dude. We be
Yeah.
trying to fuck each other up every day in sparring. Like, yeah. Well, I said this in like the post-fight interview. Like,
Yeah.
with respect to my opponent, there was nothing that he had in there that I wasn't ready for. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like he can, like, I don't know. Put King Kong in there. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
There it is. I like this part. This part. Look, you look fucking mean. Ah! It looks like a scene from
I'm
a
like,
movie and shit. Hell yeah. And they're playing some banda music.
They do that every time for me.
Is that for you?
Yeah, I don't know if it's for me or if it's for Mexican fighters, but they
Yeah.
do it every time.
Oh wow. I wouldn't want that.
You would.
Yeah, bro.
I would want
Hell
something
no.
harder. Give me some.
Yeah. You know what? I would come out to some Marine Corps cadence. Left right, like, oh shit, right?
Dude, I don't want to.
It's like-
my next walkout song, some Peso Pluma.
Oh
shit! Yeah, it's
what's
gonna be
up,
hard,
dog?
dude.
You know they're trying to kill that motherfucker?
They're trying to kill all the Mexican artists, man. It's
Yeah.
a shame. It's messed up.
Well,
what
not
they're
just
doing.
him, because and this is
Yeah.
from what I've known about him is his song talks shit about certain cartels
Well,
or something like that. Well,
yeah.
you would know more than me.
No, well, I wouldn't know anything about
Yeah.
it. But like basically, like they like okay, so he'll go up to Peso Pluma, some cartel guy,
Yeah.
and he'll be like, make a song for me.
Yeah.
You know, and you're not gonna tell him no.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
It's like Bloods and Crips, right? You make a song for the Bloods and the Crips getting pissed off and vice
Yeah.
versa and shit like that.
It's all political, which is tragic. I think it's a really fucked up part of like
yeah, man.
because Mexican music is so hard and it's coming up so much in today's culture.
You know
So,
what I
like,
noticed since we're on Mexican music? You have a lot of new artists like Peso Pluma and all these other guys.
Natanael Cano, Junior H.
There's no more Vicente Fernandez and shit.
We're in a new age, bro.
Yeah.
You know Fuerza Regida?
No.
Look, I'm putting you on right now,
Yeah?
man. Fuerza Regida, man.
Fuerza Regida. I'm a big reggaeton. I love reggaeton.
oh,
You know,
okay.
Don Omar,
Did
Looney
you hear
Tunes.
Daddy Yankee retired?
He didn't retire. He's
He
gonna be.
retired. He's a pastor, dude.
Oh, got it. He'll come back, bro.
He's Padre Yankee now.
Once the money runs out, bro, trust me, they're gonna come back. They're gonna be
Once they stop
featured on Jay-Z song and shit with P Diddy and
Imagine
shit.
a reggaeton
Yeah.
gospel album by Daddy Yankee.
Yeah, I get it. I like Casa de Leones. I don't know if you heard of them.
Oh no.
Winston
no.
Yandel.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh, dude,
I've seen it.
sick as-
Anoche,
But that-
anoche soñé contigo.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's sick. And then it has like a bachata style to it too.
Yeah.
Dude, I love songs, man. I love music. I don't like this new shit. You know, like give me $1,000 and I'll tell you a rapper.
Can
I
you
don't
can
know.
name one?
I can name one, bro. My whole the last rapper that I liked is Lil Wayne, and that's it.
Lil Wayne still he's still going, dude. He's
think
on
he just
seizure
dropped
number
an
4, I think.
Something like that, man.
Yeah,
Something
he's
like
on-
that.
Codeine
Wow.
overdose number 5.
Hell yeah.
The Carter's 7.
Yeah,
I think so.
absolutely. Now, really quick, before we go into what other fight did you want to see? That you
Oh, you want to pull up a time one? This one's quick. It's only like 6 seconds.
really?
Yeah, you want to pull it up?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
I
do
think
it.
if you just look up Nate Jarquin Spar Star, it'll come up. There's
Okay.
2 fights. I fought for them twice, but
Okay.
I'm 1-1 there.
Okay, let's do it. Who did you fight?
What was his name? Emiliano something.
Emiliano? Emmanuel
There he is.
Garcia?
Emmanuel Garcia. There he is.
Cool.
It's 2 years ago now. Look at my baby face. Dude.
No, just peach fuzz.
Just peach fuzz. Well,
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I still can't grow a mustache. This is tragic. I'm
You have
Mexican.
a summer beard? You know what a summer beard is?
What's a summer beard?
Some hair here, some here.
Yeah, I got a summer. Yeah.
All right, guys. So what I want to do is I want you to show me another fight.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to show me the one with Emmanuel Garcia.
Yeah, this is a quick one. This is one of
What do
my
you mean
favorite
quick?
ones. It's quick, dude. Like,
You
They-
fucked him up that fast?
no, like, well, with respect to him,
Yeah.
just like, I don't know. I had a good night that night, and I mean,
How long ago was this?
this was 2 years ago. This was in November of.
So this was like the
21?
beginning of your career.
Yeah, dude. No, when you play,
Yeah,
I
2
look
years.
different.
There it is.
Yeah, I look different, bro. Like I had long hair at the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a
I,
hippie or something?
I hadn't. No, I went
He
through
didn't
this.
find his look yet. He didn't have
Not
his
yet.
look.
I didn't buzz before every fight yet.
And that's what I noticed. Every time you come out, your hair is
Yeah.
gone.
Jeff used to do that. That's why.
Really?
Yeah, that's my. Like it's like kind of cheesy, but yeah, that's
No,
my
that's not
homage
cheesy.
to Jeff.
I mean, if like there's some people that paint their hands or their
Izzy does
fingernails.
that, yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, so let's get into it really quick. So this is going to be, once again, I am going to be streaming it here. This is going to be Nate Jarquin, it says here Natanael Jarquin versus Emmanuel Garcia.
Fun fact:
Yes, sir.
my name's Natanael.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just tell people it's
Nate.
Natanael Jarquin.
I know Natanael.
Yeah,
from-
Lecano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. What's your nationality?
I'm Mexican, dude.
You're Mexican?
Yeah.
Oh, got
Dude,
it.
Yeah.
Got
Both
it.
my parents from Oaxaca.
Oh, Oaxaca.
Yeah,
My
Ejutla.
parents are from Jalisco.
That's dope. Fucking
Yeah.
his parents are from Jalisco too.
What do you mean your parents?
Yeah, dude. The
Really?
beach side. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's weird. Then you meet his dad, and you're like, oh.
He's all paisa and shit?
Yeah, it's funny as fuck, dude.
Your
It's
mom
funny.
Oh, got it.
It's funny, right?
Yeah. What's your last name? What?
Yeah, I told you.
My last name is Yang and shit.
What
What's your
the
last
fuck?
Name? Yang.
Oh,
That's not. It's not. It's like you're Asian.
That's
Well,
crazy.
yeah.
I have a friend named Yang.
Are you
Shout out
bros?
Nick.
Like
Shout out
my
Nick.
like my wife's name. You ask for her last name. She's gonna give you the most German Nazi fucking last name ever.
What's your
You're
last
like,
name?
Ha ha. I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here we go. I don't want the.
Schnitzenheimer.
I don't want to get. Yeah, it's Oppenheimer.
I've been Oppenheimer.
No, it's a Schnitzel Nazi.
Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel, something like that. All right, man. Let's check it out. This is Sparstar.
This is Sparstar.
This is a Commerce, right?
This was before they had Commerce.
Really?
Yeah, they did it at the Long something Arena, something hall. It was cool though.
Okay,
it was
cool.
a dope little venue.
Got you.
Look at it, there's me.
Yay.
What a baby. I still haven't covered up that Playboy bunny tattoo yet. Wow, bad decisions. Look at that.
All right.
Wait for it, man. Wait for the long hair Nate. It's pretty, like, I don't know. It's not funny. I should bring it back. It was a good style, but you'll see.
So this was outdoors. Looks like it's outdoors. No?
I was in just a big ass hall.
Oh, shit. Where's my drink? Oh, there it is.
This guy's dope too, by the way. I forgot his name too, but
Salud.
salud.
Salute, Matt. Salute. He's in the background. There you go. Cheers.
I've never been yelling since the day.
Bro, you look like Richie Valens with that hair, bro.
Slick back. And
You know what? Eric Estrada from Chips.
Oh, I know Eric Estrada.
Yeah. Or Fez from That 70s Show.
That's a good one.
Right?
That's funny. Choo, son of a bitch.
That's the one. What's his name? Will Valderrama?
Woman Valderrama,
Yeah.
He looks so different now.
Yeah.
Fun fact, this guy had a karate black belt and like a taekwondo black
really?
belt. Yeah, I didn't want to go to the ground with him either because I think it was like a blue belt or a purple belt or some shit in jiu-jitsu. He was hard. But in the weigh-ins, he was said something a little bit snarky. He was like, you think you can like hug me for 3 rounds? And I was like,
I can't stand people like that, man.
No, it's gamesmanship.
No, I know that, but if anything, I'd be like, hey, bro, good game, or can't wait to fight you.
Nah, fuck it. I talk shit too, dude.
Oh, fuck your mama up. All right.
Yeah, but anyway, so.
All right, here it is.
So here we are.
Oh, you got the Valiant shorts on.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is when Valiant just opened. I think I was the first or second fighter to ever fight for Valiant.
What were you here? What was your ranking? 1-0?
Second fight ever. Oh, I was 1-0 at the time.
1-0. Okay, good.
1-0, yeah. So I come out, in, out, and go for the body, overhand, misses. He turns me over. I'm like, oh, shit. So we get to banging.
That's it?
And that was it. Yeah. No, that's the whole fight. That was tight, though, huh? You like that? I showed it to everybody.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, you missed it?
I missed it.
Yeah, you blinked.
I blinked, bro.
Look. Yeah,
Dude, that's too
crazy,
fast.
Huh?
That's too fast.
Like a Jeff and Luke in the...
Did you guys see that? I'm gonna play it again.
Go back.
Here, let me slow mo this real quick, because this is how do you slow mo?
Look. So I go and he's like, "Please sit down." You're like they're checking on, just be respectful. Please sit down. And I was like, "All right."
I think they'll probably show it here instead of me trying to slow it down. There it is.
3.
Oh, right in the chin.
10.
Double.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh. So you sandwiched him.
Respect to him, dude.
No, yeah.
Respect to him. Because, like, I think he's still active, too. And I saw his fight before me. And the guy that he fought, I think he's currently pro. So, like, I don't think he has any... I haven't kept up with him, but he's a fucking gangster for sure.
That hair, bro. Look at that hair.
I might bring it back. Fuck it.
Bring sexy back.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Wow. What's that tattoo in your bicep? Inside your bicep?
It's this elephant. So, there's this town like in Ejutla, where my grandma lives.
Okay.
And there's this alley that's just covered in like graffiti and shit. And that's one of the elephants. It's just
really?
Yeah.
That's cool. So it's just a homage to your hometown.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That was a fast fight. That was a really fast fight.
Yeah,
I would have been pissed off at you at this point, because I like to get my money's worth.
Yeah, I told you. I was like, yeah, man, watch this shit. Look at this cocky little fuck, though. Look at him. What a cutie.
Oh, he fought again. That's his.
Oh, no, not him. Me. I'm talking
about that little bastard.
Look at this little bastard. He's a cutie. I'll beat his ass.
Wow. Cool, man. Cool. I appreciate that. Is there another one? Because I feel kind of gypped from that one. Let's see.
That was a loss.
Yeah.
But respect to Christian. He just won the Spar Star belt, actually. So shout out to him.
Christian
DeGero, yeah.
DeGero? I think it's DeGero. DeGero. It's like Pellegrino.
But yeah, there's a few more fights, but you're going to have to look them up to watch them.
No worries. Let me just type in. Yeah, once again, no disrespect to none of these fighters. We're just having fun here. But like at the beginning of our conversation, or beginning of the podcast, I felt like you won your last fight.
Yeah,
and,
thank you. Thank you
absolutely. That's how much faith I have on these guys. Because as a spectator, not as an expert that I know exactly what they were doing, but I see exactly what's happening, and he played a good game. He played his game right.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying, and that was. probably smart on him, on the coach, and say, hey, do this, do this, do this.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
So that was the third guy that I fought from his gym.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I recognize his coaches, dude. They at this point they've had 3 camps against me.
That was a title fight.
That was a title fight. Yeah.
Okay, and if you can explain to me, if you would have won that fight, you would have got a belt. But did that make you go pro or
nah?
No, it's just a title for the gym.
It's just it's not just a belt.
No, I know that.
Yeah, did you ever seen Cars?
Do I see what?
Have you ever seen that movie Cars? It's like a kids. It's like
the cartoon.
Yeah. He's like, it's just an empty cup.
Oh, got
you
it.
know, it's just a piece of leather with like some gold plated something on it that says champion. You know?
Absolutely. Well, if you look right here at my wall, you see all those little colorful things. They're just ribbons.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? But it's the meaning behind that ribbon.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's not going to pay me more anymore.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If when you decide to go pro, and when you do go pro, you're going to have those belts, but now you got to start the whole record over clean.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. It's cool, man. Cool. Yeah, man.
Thank you for your service.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. That's what I'm here for. But, like always, there's certain things I had to do so I can be here today. And if I wouldn't have done those things, this would be an empty chair. So
that's a great way to look at it, man.
Yeah,
really
I'll tell you the story off camera because I don't want to.
Yeah.
Because I do get emotional sometimes when I talk about certain things. But not that I'm going to start crying like a little biatch. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I get nervous. I have PTSD, but whatever.
Yeah, you know.
Cool, man. What is the... Let's see. What is the strongest fight, or not the strongest fight, what the most challenging fight you ever had?
Probably Tristan.
Was it for reals?
Probably Tristan, yeah.
Oh.
If not Tristan, at least like mentally for me,
Yeah.
Ian Miller was harder.
Okay.
But that was more like... So here's the story behind... If
Yeah.
you go to like YouTube real quick.
Okay.
He's the second one right there. That kid right there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miller. I talk a lot of shit to you, Miller, but if you're listening to this, I got a lot of respect for you.
Yeah.
You know?
There he has been. Talk to him. He's right there.
Anyway, if you're watching this, man, respectful disrespect, but fuck you, but also I respect you.
Respectful disrespect. I like that.
But anyway, so the reason behind that is because we were supposed to fight in like August the year before this happened. We're supposed to fight 2 years ago, and he I'm not gonna like take anything from him, but he had to pull out for like medical reasons the day of the fight.
Okay.
And
the day of,
dude, like we showed up for the weigh-ins. He did the photo shoot. He did everything, and then crickets.
Does that make you win?
No.
By forfeit or anything?
No, dude. It's just scratched my fight from the card. I did the 8-week training camp, cut all the weight, made weight, and then just to get a phone call after my nap. And then it's just like the promoter, and he's blowing up my phone. I'm like, "What's up, Harvey?" He's like, "Dude, your opponent's in the hospital." And I'm like, "What?"
Wow.
Like, try to find me somebody, dude. Yeah. So that's kind of...
Are there people on standby?
Nah.
No?
Well, sometimes.
Yeah. Because I've told Jeff, hey, if you ever need somebody, I'm always on standby. Just be the guy in the suit in the front row.
Dude,
I'm just playing.
They tried. Well, okay, so they tried to make a bunch of phone calls.
Yeah.
But...
No?
Nah, they weren't down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that's within, a couple hours of you fighting?
Yeah. It was like, I knew at 2... There. Yeah, it's like they called me at like 2:30, and then I was supposed to fight by like 7. So like in 5 hours, you're not gonna find somebody, bro. Like
if they really wanted it,
if they really wanted to, you find some guy in the parking lot. But I wouldn't care. I wouldn't want that.
Some homeless
you know?
guy. Hey, you want to fight? Sure. Hell yeah.
But I wouldn't want that, dude.
No.
Like that's like an asterisk on my fucking record.
You think so?
I think so. I just loses a little because like take a lot of guys in the amateurs and like. You'll see a lot of guys, and they're like they have great records, right?
Yeah.
And they're on paper like 6-0, 8-0,
yeah.
or like whatever, or they're like, But then you look at the records, and it's just like, okay, who do you fight?
Yeah.
Oh, debut guy. Oh, 0-1.
Yes.
Oh, 0-9, or like
Yeah.
And you're like,
well, it's like Momo, like David Momo Morales.
Yeah.
He's always fight somebody that has experience.
Never taken an easy fight. Yeah. Never once. Nah.
See, when I start fighting, I want debuters, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. It's always good to learn on somebody that's had a couple fights before you because they already know the whole.
Sometimes might play in your favor. You know, they might underestimate you or whatever. But honestly, we're at a weird point where it's just like nobody that's like going into the cage is new to competition. I don't think Like, you know.
Like, did you ever do PKBs?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I did like 5, dude.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, there's a funny story, actually. So my first one, this is before, I was kind of chunky at the time. I was like out of high school for like a year and a half, put on a bunch of weight. And I fought my first PKB at 170.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. And it was...
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'5", 5'6".
Oh, dude, you're round.
Yeah, dude.
You're round.
So fucking... We go the distance, and I lost the decision. Second fight, same thing. I try to fuck around and do it at 170. Like I weighed like maybe 166.
Yeah.
But like, so I tried to do it at 170, and they're like, "We don't have an opponent for you, but we have somebody at 185."
Got it.
and
Wow.
I look at Jeff, and Jeff and I kind of look at each other, and I'm like, yeah, fuck give it to me.
Let's do it.
So we go, and then you know how PKB is. Like, there's a little square. You're in the thing. It's almost like a wrestling tournament. You don't know who you're fighting until you see the guy. Wow. And so me and Jeff, we got our gear on. We're like, all right, where is the fucker? You know? And we look over. It's this fucking big motherfucker, dude.
Whoa,
huge. He was big. I sent you the video of it, but like, yeah, he's fucking. I think he had to cut to 185. No way.
Really?
Yeah, dude. But. Fuck it, we went the distance, bro. Yeah. Lost my first 2. And then it went on like a 3-finish streak where the ref had to step in and be like, oh, it's done. He's had enough. He's had enough. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's when I figured out how to lose weight and shit.
How do you usually use weight other than just exercising? Do you bag up or anything?
Do I bag up? No. When you're trying to... So I try to just... kind of slope it down, I call it. You know what I mean? Like a pound or 2 a week, and you got to start your diet like 8 weeks out. That's the best way, in my opinion. You know? That's just how you keep your performance. You're able to do well in training, and even as you're tapering the calories, it's so minimal that you almost don't notice it until like the last few weeks. Wow. If that makes sense. Yeah. But just, keep the carbs kind of the same, and you drop your fat portions, and you keep your protein intake about the same. Up your veggies. There's a lot to it. You know who you need to talk to if you're like, not like you specifically, but like people, like if they want to talk about nutrition, talk to Jeff. Yeah, Jeff was actually like, shout out to Jeff. He was a nutritionist for a while before he was a coach. Yeah, dude, like legit, like would take people's blood work and then use the results and dude, Jeff knows his shit.
What is it called, a phlebotomist or something like that knows about blood? And
no,
shit
Jeff's
like that?
The phlebotomist, the guy that draws the blood.
Oh, that's
Jeff
right.
would look at those like test results and see like. He knows how to read those kind of stuff. Yeah, dude, Jeff's smart as fuck.
So he knows his body like fucking science and shit.
You've seen him, dude. He's fucking jacked.
Oh yeah, he's been cracked. Yeah, absolutely. No, I can turn the AC on back on.
No, you're good. You're good.
What am I trying to say here? I stopped dieting because I know when I diet, I don't enjoy my life. Yeah, well, it's not that I can't stick to it. It's just you're always worried. Yeah. Hey, what is that? Well, I can't have that. Da, da, da. I like to enjoy my food, so I still eat the way I eat. Yeah, but I work out like crazy. Yeah, I lift weights. I'm boxing. I'm in the I take double twice, but since I broke in my clavicle, it's already been a month and a half since I've been to the gym. Yeah, and I can feel it, bro. I'm like, oh shit, where are these little titties coming from, bro?
Dude, I told you, if I didn't work out, if I didn't be in the gym, I would just be I'd be really fat.
Oh wow,
dude! I went to go run like a few miles just because this guy made banana bread. Like,
oh yeah,
he was like, "You want to try some?" And I was like, "Give me like 45 minutes first."
You cook, bro? You bake?
Oh
bacon,
shit, dog! He be baking.
Yeah,
he be baking.
So is it like lean protein cake or anything?
No, it's just cake.
I just do like lemon bread, banana bread.
Wow,
stuff for breakfast.
That's a good ass roommate, man.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Now, really quick, if you don't mind, we can watch another fight if you want, but we actually had some subscribers write in. That makes
really?
sense. So, yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So one of the questions was, and I think you already answered it, what was your fastest finish?
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. Now, with all disrespect to you, was it a lucky shot or was it a technical shot or were you just happened to be in the right place at the right time? Because everything goes quick, bro.
Bruce Lee has this really good quote.
Okay.
And he's like, when you practice something so many times and you do something so many times, you don't hit it anything. Like the hit just lands itself.
You don't even think about it.
The technique just works. If the technique works and that's more of a credit. That's not like to me. That's Jeff and Mark and Luke and Carl and everyone that's helped me work on my technique throughout the years. Yeah. You do it so many, like, I
Yeah.
could do this shit in my sleep with my eyes closed.
Really?
Not like beat the shit out of somebody, but these techniques that I practice all the time, that I shadow box every day,
Did you see the opening? And I'm talking about the Emmanuel Garcia.
in that fight, yeah,
You saw the
kind
opening?
of. Well, I saw his chin. I saw like, hey, there's still kind of this weird screenshot in my
Yeah.
head, kind of like where it's just like I just saw.
Yeah,
know? And-
but once again, I'm trying to put myself in his
Yeah.
eyes and what he saw. When you saw that opening, you
Yeah.
have like a millisecond to think: Am I going to go right or am I going to go left?
Yeah.
In this case, you did both. Pop, pop. You see what I'm saying?
You practice that over.
It's all
and
practice.
over again, dude. It's all literally muscle memory.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to say it on the
That's
pod,
fine.
but there's like 3 combinations right there that Jeff yelled out. That like
Got it. The codes.
the codes. Yeah, there's 3 codes that he yelled
Yeah.
out just in that 6-second sequence.
Wow. And
Yeah.
you heard them like pop, pop, pop.
I heard one of them, and then I heard like the second one kind of
Yeah.
like in one ear out the other.
Yeah.
And the third one, like that ended up being the finishing sequence.
Yeah.
I caught it on the cue. I was like, oh, now, okay,
Yeah.
now, like.
Wow. I was watching a fight a couple weeks ago. It was a MMA fight. And there's a code that Jeff says, and I swear I heard it in that fight.
Which, do you know what he do?
Well, yeah, I know exactly what he did, but he did something different.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when I heard the code, I'm like, oh, it's not, because everybody has a different code.
everybody has it differently.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
like, I was just expecting that because I'm so used to ba. You know what I'm saying? It's a
oh,
Yep, yeah.
yeah.
that part
I'll bleep that
we'll
out.
have to bleep that part out.
It's the codes. It's the codes. So obviously that was your fastest finish, right? Wow, man. Here's another question.
Okay.
What does your typical training day look like?
It depends on a few things. It depends on a few things.
Okay.
If I have work or not.
Okay.
So if I have work, I can't train twice a day. If it's like a full day of training, then it's typically like wake up. I'm an early riser,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm usually up around 6 a.m. at
Good.
like 5 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
Like if I'm sleeping in, it's like 7:30.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. What is your typical training day during fight camp?
Oh, during okay,
Yeah.
so you gotta wake up 5, go to work, come back, and the thing is, like, I don't like I'm rarely ever at home.
Yeah. Salud.
Salud.
Salud, Matt.
So it's like go to work, go
Yeah.
home, maybe get a shower and quick meal,
Yeah.
go straight to training. Depending on what day it is,
Yeah.
I'm usually starting at around either 5:30 or 6:30.
Okay.
And Mondays it's sparring. Sometimes I got pads before at 7. Sometimes I'll run sprints before at like 6:30 before pads, and then you go into sparring from 8 to 9:30.
Wow.
Tuesdays is jiu-jitsu. I'll try to hit the weights before or sprints before if I haven't the day before. And then that's jiu-jitsu for 2 hours. Wednesday, wrestling for 2 hours. Thursdays, jiu-jitsu 2 hours along with weights. Fridays varies. Sometimes we're doing a lot of cross training.
Do you train with Kim
camp.
too sometimes?
I'm sorry?
You train with Kim sometimes?
Yeah.
Because I see you in a gi sometimes.
Kim be fucking me up sometimes.
Does she?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, Kim's technical as shit.
Oh my God.
That's the scary part about Kim.
You know what's funny is Monday I actually start my physical rehab with her.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
so-
tight. She'll do a lot of good. I've seen her do a
Yeah.
lot of good work with people.
No, absolutely. And obviously it's not to, it's just to get strength back in my shoulder and my clavicle because it broke here, but it's like all the way down to my bicep. So
Still
she's
moving
gonna-
it around and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I'm still good. Like right now I'm sweating my ass off because I'm in pain. Yeah, man. But yeah, if it ain't pain, we ain't training.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Now, what is your goal in MMA? Obviously, every fighter's I want to go pro.
Yeah.
But what is your? I just want to know in your fight, so because I want to be there and says, yeah, I had this guy on my podcast 10 years ago. You see what I'm saying?
The goal is to improve, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
The goal is just to improve.
Yeah,
It's I don't know. Journey of 1,000 steps. You gotta focus on one step at a
Yeah.
time. If I try to leap forward or try to think about my pro debut,
Yeah.
who knows where that's gonna be? I'm only 24 right now, and maybe before I turn 26 is what I told myself. But if it happens sooner, it happens sooner. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But
what is old for MMA? And I think I asked David that question.
they say like generally a championship caliber fighter's career is over around 35.
35.
You look at recently like guys like Volkanovski, Kamaru Usman 35. I think Kamaru Usman's 35. It's just that's just like
really.
And here's the thing: MMA fans are super superstitious. Like so, it's just like take it with a grain of heart. But that's typically what you see is like the typical age of a champion. I think statistically is about 30 to 32 years old, and then the typical like end of like the peak is around 35.
Well, look at Connor. He's what 35, and he doesn't fight anymore.
I mean, respectfully, I want him to be retired, bro.
You do?
I want him to be retired.
I like his show. It's just he's all show, bro. I love the way
That's why they're keeping him around.
Yeah.
Have you seen Roadhouse yet? By the way,
yes, I saw it.
That shit's so.
That
funny.
motherfucker was huge
you got
in that.
Problem, mate. He doesn't even bother trying to park anywhere.
Right?
That shit's so funny.
Yeah, that guy was. They say that he's on steroids, but you can see it, dude.
I mean, he broke his leg. That's probably a lot of doctors would recommend that you take some type of steroid.
And took advantage of it. It's like, well, shit, it's fucking legal. Might
he's
as well.
got the money.
Yeah, absolutely. He has nothing to lose. It's not like
everybody's on steroids.
Yeah, man. Oh, he sounds like Connor or Irish, I guess. Hell yeah. Let me get into another question. Do you have any pre-fight rituals or superstitions?
I be taking naps backstage.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. You have to take a nap.
I don't have to, but I do every time. Well, kind of. I have to. Luke, like Coach Luke, started this. So my first fight was like at 2 a.m. Yeah,
fuck?
Your first amateur fight. If anybody's interested in them fighting MMA, your first amateur fight is probably going to be at around 2 a.m. Some shit. But they're going to put you on like the post limbs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought they'd put you in the front when nobody's there.
No, they're going to put you at the very end after. They start the card off with like people that they know, and then they'll get to the main events. Those are title fights and shit. Wow. And then they have post limbs sometimes.
If I ever start fighting, my fights better be at 6 because I'm in bed by 8. Okay, so I'm going to fight.
So that's what happened.
Really?
So they were like, so you know me, dude. I'm very like, you know, and you know, I was 21 years old at the time, so I was just ultra off the walls and shit.
Really?
You know, so Jeff and Luke were like, "Hey man, why don't you take a nap?"
Wow.
And so and it just became like a thing. Like if you see me, like they can be totally loud in there. I'm not even taking a nap on like anything. I'm sleeping on a Thai pad.
Yeah.
And you just see me back there, just
really.
Yeah.
That is so cool, man. So that's a ritual.
Yeah, I'd be napping.
Got
put
you.
some headphones on.
What do you eat? Like that day, like okay, tomorrow you're gonna fight. What's your meal plan?
Bro? You know what's my shit for real? Like right after the weigh-ins, I'd be hitting pho spots.
Pho?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pho. I'd be getting that Vietnamese soup.
Really?
Yeah, dude, that's my shit.
You want some Asian Chinese?
Every
secret?
time.
Really?
Not every time, but like damn near.
What about post? Because I know David said you guys had In and Out last time.
Yeah, whatever's open.
Whatever's open. Roberto's.
We went to go watch my buddy fight at Lights Out. Shout out Mikey Redmond, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Congratulations on your last knockout.
Cool.
You ready for this? We went to Hooters.
Really?
It was so funny. He was like, I was like, where do you want to go, man? Anyway, let's go somewhere. He's like, let's go to Hooters.
Oh shit! I haven't been to Hooters in a long time.
Neither have I.
No, the one I went to a long time ago before they closed down was Twin Peaks. Or Tilt Kill.
Oh shit!
Tilt Kill. That was the one.
That's the one where they're wearing like the Irish skirts and stuff, right?
Yeah, the skirt's like this big, bro.
Yeah.
You sneezed the wrong way. You're seeing something. Yeah, but then they shut it down. I don't know why. That makes sense. Let's see. A couple more questions they put on here. This is a weird one, but I'm going to read it anyway. What's the most ridiculous rumor you've heard about yourself in the MMA world? I don't know if it's a rumor or maybe somebody talking shit. I don't know.
This one guy said I was on steroids.
Really?
Yeah. After that like fast knockout, they thought I was on steroids.
Because you won, probably.
They're just like, no way.
No, that's. Stupid.
But like, also like, I'm just kind of look at me, bro. Like if I was on steroids, you would know.
Got it.
Like I'd probably be open about it.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in the Marine Corps, you know, it was all creatine and all these supplements, and they started banning them in the military.
Oh, really?
Because motherfuckers were
getting creatine.
Yeah, absolutely. We couldn't have creatine.
That's
there was
insane.
this one called hydroxycut. I don't know if you remember that
I
one.
remember hydroxycut, but that shit's dangerous for you. Yeah.
So they banned a lot of shit.
Damn.
So yeah, you had to be swole. Like if I ever show you a picture of me in the Marine Corps, you can see that I was swollen, but like good swole, not cut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's back when I got back from Iraq. But
He looks tough as shit in that picture, by the way.
yeah, right. Hell yeah. What is your walkout song? We're talking about Don Omar, but is there any other ones?
I change it every time.
Do you?
I've come out. Mega Man by Lil Wayne was my first one.
Okay.
Then it was Monster by Kanye West, and then I wanted Many Men by 50 Cent.
Many Men.
But okay, so apparently you can't use it.
Why?
The first part's just that bad.
I just know the chorus. I don't know the lyrics.
The way it opens up, it's like, fuck. I forgot how it opens up, but they had to censor that, and they basically told me no right before I walked out.
Got it.
And they gave me like Lamborghini Mercy or some shit.
Okay.
And then I just said, you know what? Only Spanish music from here on out.
Yeah.
So they don't even know.
Peso Pluma's gonna be sick, bro.
This one's gonna be a hard one.
Fuck yeah.
My last one was Tego Calderon. Do you know
Yeah,
that
I know
is?
who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they censored it. I wanted them to
But
use
it's
like
in
the
Spanish
intro.
though.
Yeah, but they knew. Because
These
it's Los
guys.
Mate. And like, I guess that's like,
Yeah.
it's a good song though. You
Wow.
guys Tego Calderon.
Absolutely. You actually sent me a couple pictures, and I'll post them. But let me see. Just want to go over some of them real quick. Let's see, and then I'll post these here. These are just some of your fights. Oh, that was
That's the knockout,
yeah. All right, and then obviously these are all. This looks like
This is right after Ian, I think, right after Miller.
Got it, man.
That's
the one.
Tristan,
Yeah,
Cutie J.
that's awesome.
I love that picture. No one. Okay. By the way, if you're the photographer that took this picture,
Yeah,
please send it to me. Cause like
I'm gonna be posting that, and just to show you, you'll see it here now on the screen. But no, that's amazing. Oh, there's
Me and
Matt
the
right
boys
there. I can
right
see him.
there.
Yeah, I see you up there too, Matt. I know. I remember the first time I ever saw you was at Kim's at a Commerce Casino, and I'm like, oh, that guy looks familiar, but obviously he was from the training center. Yeah, cool. I haven't
the one that
seen you in a
brought him into
while.
the
Well,
gym.
then again, I haven't been there in a while either.
Yeah, I was gone in Thailand for 2 weeks.
Oh, really? Were you fighting?
No, I was just training out there at Simbi Muay Thai.
Oh shit!
Should have him on.
God damn, bro.
Have him and Alex on, honestly, dude.
Yeah. Well, I let Jeff grab all the guys.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be
let him.
bugging you. Come on, man, be on the podcast. I'd rather Jeff saying, "Hey, you going to the podcast?" All right, I'll go there. Yeah, because I'm not there yet with you guys. Now, really quick, once again, we'll go into a little bit more questions, and then I got some questions for myself.
Okay.
What is your most memorable win? Like you said, holy crap, I won.
Miller. Because here's the thing, and this isn't anything towards Miller, but I was holding a lot of resentment towards the promotion at that time. Because like the way they were promoting me, they were like, "Oh, he's so cute. Like he's smiling and he's always joking," which is like I am.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just more like I got a personality, bro. Like, you know, excuse me for like, you know.
Wow.
But they would be like, "Oh, he's a cutie." Like, "Oh, he's like adorable." Like
Who says that?
the fucking
The
like,
commentators?
not yeah, dude. They'd be like, "Yeah,
Oh,
like
shit.
he's always smiling, this and that," and it was
Yeah.
good promotion. Don't get me wrong.
That's good.
But I was like, that's not me, bro.
Yeah.
So when I won that fight by finish, I hopped the cage and I looked at the owner of the place and I was like, "Mine's still fucking cute. Mine's still cute. I'm in.
Ooh, chiquito, qué bonito. Right?
Yeah, and,
Something like
ever
that.
since then, that like kind of shut that shit down.
I think that's what changed their aspect about you, because I'm
yeah.
telling you every time, because I'm like I said, I'm always in the front row and I hear everything.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Nash and Nate, and he's. I'm like, wow, you're
Yeah,
like
dude.
you're
You
very
gotta-
popular.
You got to stake your claim, yeah.
Yeah,
these
that's good,
chances,
bro.
especially in MMA, like these chances, they don't
Yeah.
just fall. You
No, bro.
you gotta, you're not the wide receiver. You're the cornerback.
Yeah.
You gotta grab that shit.
No, absolutely, man. So you set the precedence there. Say, hey, motherfucker, I ain't cute. I'll
yeah.
kick your ass. I'll kick your mama's ass. I'll kick everybody's ass.
Outside of
Hell yeah. Cool. I think that was the last question that we had
Okay.
on our thing. Let me see. Cool. Thank you so much, bro. I'm very
thank you for
very
having
proud
me.
of you guys. I mean, you guys, like I
Yeah,
said,
thanks, bro.
Nasty Nate, Leon, Kim, David,
Jaden, he's fighting like
Jaden.
2 weeks.
Jaden he debuted his last fight.
Yeah.
Where's he going to be fighting at?
He's fighting at Spar Stars at the Commerce Casino.
Really?
May 11th. Yeah.
What about you guys?
I'm fighting. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm fighting June 8th for Valley Fight Series for their featherweight amateur belt.
Whoa.
Yes. That is the official announcement.
So you guys are hearing it right here, right
We're
now,
hearing
guys.
it right here,
Look
right
at that,
now.
guys. You just made the podcast famous.
I'm fighting for the strap, baby.
Wow.
David Morales is also making his professional debut.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I'm being fucking serious. Like, I'm fucking hyped. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you take elbows, everything. Then he's gonna be cutting motherfuckers.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
Fuck.
David Momo's pro debut. I'm fighting for the
I
featherweight
had
title.
him on the podcast. I had him on the podcast.
Shout out Ashley Whiplash Steiner out of Steel. She's also making her pro debut.
Which was Ashley?
Ashley Whiplash Steiner. So she's a female fighter out of Steel MMA.
Oh, I'm thinking Valiant for some reason.
No.
Okay,
She's just from another gym.
Okay, well, shout out to Ashley. Don't know you, but I will.
Shout out to Momo.
Ashley, I'm going to get you here after the fight.
Get her on here, man. Get her on here.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Shit, bro. Come on, this motherfucker, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
But yeah, man, I'm
Hell
excited.
yeah.
Yeah, so we got that going on.
Yeah.
We're looking for sponsors and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. What is it to be a sponsor?
It's just so basically, if you have like a company that you want to advertise, you know, we slap your logo on our shorts.
Okay.
We slap it on the banner. We advertise the hell out of you.
Yeah, but there has to be a pay-in.
Yeah, there's a pay-in.
Do you know the number?
You have to talk to Jeff.
Yeah, have to get with Jeff because I want my sticker on your.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah,
Yeah,
man. We'll do
yeah.
it. We'll like repost your stuff. And I think like Valley Fight Series, they do this really interesting thing where like, so every fighter has to fill out this like packet, you know?
Okay.
And they ask you who are your sponsors so we can shout them out. Like,
Got it.
you know,
If I have to pay, I'll
while
pay,
you're
bro.
fighting- Yeah, of course, dude.
yeah,
Of course.
have
Thank
Jeff-
you. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah, Jeff, reach out to me. I know you're gonna be watching this. I would love to sponsor.
It goes to like a good place too because it's like going towards like our travel and our B&B.
Yeah,
and stuff,
absolutely,
you know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because earlier you said you guys don't get paid. You're actually doing this for free.
You love the game, man.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
What's that saying? If you love your job, you work for free. I don't like that saying. I'm a businessman. What I like to say is I love my job so much, I'm willing to get paid.
If you're good, don't do it for free, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I understand where you guys are coming from. You're investing in yourself, basically.
Yeah, I get it.
You're
Yeah,
investing
you
in
know,
yourself.
Having
Hell
a great
yeah.
time. I always tell myself that, like, whenever
Dude,
people
I'm
ask.
hyped up after
Thanks,
this fucking
man.
news, bro.
Yeah, fuck
Fuck
yeah,
yeah,
man.
bro.
Thank you.
Fuck
Fuck
yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, what were you saying? I'm sorry. I'm still.
Oh no, yeah, no. I always tell myself like,
Yeah.
I can't quit. Like I'm in too deep in this shit. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like old one day.
You get regrets.
Like if I stop now, I'm gonna hate myself in 10 years. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like there's an old saying that if you know who Jared Anderson is,
No.
he was talking to he's a heavyweight boxer now and he's my age too. He's only 24 years old, which is
Okay.
crazy. He's 19-0 and he's amazing. But he was talking to I believe Bernard Hopkins. Don't
I know who
quote
that
me
is.
up.
I know
Yeah,
that
but
is.
he was talking to him about just like coming up into sport and he's like,
Yeah.
look man, like if God gave you these blessings, if you have this
Yeah.
talent,
Yeah.
like you need to use it, you know?
Yeah.
And it's you don't have to ride it till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
But see how far you could take it if you think you can take it far, and that
Yeah.
just goes with anything, you know.
Yeah.
That's fighting, boxing, life, like
Yeah.
you know.
That's
It's dope. You
that's
got to
true.
shoot for the stars.
No, you have to. You know, what's funny that you bring that up is
Mm-hmm.
my talents is communication. My talents is sales. My talents is teaching. People recognize your skills.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No
You
hard
know?
work goes unrecognized.
No,
ever.
absolutely,
Yeah.
man. You know, and the thing is I don't like to follow people. People have to follow you because what you are. And this
Yeah.
is once again, I know I sound like a broken record. Is the announcers, the ring girls, the people around there. Oh, there's Nate. Oh, there's Nathan. There's Nate. It's just like seeing. Oh, there's Brad Pitt. You know what I'm saying? It's
making
one
my
of those things. I
You're
am, bro.
flying that shit on my head right now.
And I'm not saying just to be on the podcast. I see. I mean, ask my wife. Everybody, you're
Thanks, man.
the favorite of all there.
Thanks,
Every time
man.
we go to the fight at Epic, at Dave Henderson, was it Spar Star? I think I went to that fight. No, it was
No,
another
it wasn't
fight.
that.
No,
It
it
wasn't on
wasn't
that
one.
card, Ivan.
Yeah.
I need to go back to Spar Stars too, man. Heather. So the lady in charge of that,
Yeah.
the matchmaker, her name is Heather, and it's fucked up. I feel kind of bad, dude,
Uh-huh.
because anytime I announce a fight, she like slides up on my story. She's like she'll just send like the mad emojis or something. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Heather.
Oh wow.
She's such a sweet lady too. I hate feeling like
Is that the one with the shaved sides?
No, that's no. At Spar Star?
Yeah.
No. She's the blonde lady.
Blonde lady. lady?
With the heels, I don't know.
Okay,
She's
no,
all,
no.
you'll see her. Like if you see her at Spar Star, I'll
Got
point
it,
her out.
got it. Well, I'm
She's
always
dope,
there to
though.
support you guys. So
Shout out, Heather.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always there because I can only do so much to support you guys.
Yeah.
And like I think I told David is if I can be that louder person in the room. Yeah. Just by my voice,
It's dope,
I want to be there, bro. Especially June 1st.
June 8th.
June 8th.
June 8th.
Man.
It's gonna be fun, man.
It's gonna be very fun.
Fuck.
It's gonna. I'm gonna tell my wife as soon
You know what's
as.
funny is
yeah.
Jeff. I don't think Jeff understands this. I have a huge family, and a lot of them are in Fresno. Like I moved.
Yeah.
Like it was tragic when I had to move back to San Diego.
Yeah.
All of my family's in Fresno.
Who was there at your epic fight when you fought Tristan? Because there was a lot of your family there.
Dude, you know what's funny? That's like only like 2 sets of my cousins.
Really?
Yeah,
Get
dude. Oh, those are only like 2 sets of my cousins. That's so that's my cousin Isak.
Yeah.
And then his 2 sons.
You can move it if you want. Yeah.
His 2 sons,
Yeah.
Jason and James.
Okay.
And then his wife, my other cousin Nada.
Uh huh.
And then I want to say they brought their little daughter Genesis too.
Really?
But yeah, dude, they're all there. It's so dope, man. I love seeing my family. They inspire me so much.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's
I love
crazy,
them.
bro.
My mom and dad are always there too. They're always screaming their fucking
Yeah.
heads off. If you know my dad, he's like a super quiet,
Yeah.
like super like he's
Yeah.
he's just a very humble man, you know.
Yeah.
And then the fucking second the bell rings every time, échale puta,
That's exactly what I heard.
It's so
Pinche güey, dale, cabrón. Right?
He's dope, dude. He's
Hell
my biggest
yeah.
fan. He's my best friend for
Hell
real,
yeah,
man.
man. Makes me want to do some PKBs or something, man.
Dude,
'cause-
hop in there, man.
Yeah,
Hop
I
in
have.
there.
I just have to experience it one time.
Yeah, why not,
Yeah,
man? It's
I
a fun
can-
experience.
Absolutely, man. Hell yeah. So like I said, I'm getting back into rehab. So I would say probably in another month I'm gonna start training again.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
dude.
yeah, man.
That's gonna be tight.
Cool. And then I'm gonna be fighting Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. I'm just playing.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, man. He has that left hook, man.
He's taking everything you work for.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
man. What is your biggest fear before a fight, if you have a fear?
I'm gonna shit myself.
Is that it?
Like
That's more like a
well,
nightmare. It's one of those dreams where
like-
you're like, oh, I shit myself.
Yeah, I don't.
You know?
I don't fear losing. I don't fear losing. I don't fear getting knocked out.
Uh-huh.
These are all like mental barriers that I've already like gotten past.
I like
in
that.
my head,
Mental
you know?
barriers.
Yeah, This is all shit that I've dealt with. You know.
Uh-huh.
I guess my biggest fear is
Yeah.
that somebody throws a skateboard into the ring, or
Yeah.
like some
Motherfucker
shit.
pulls out a gun and shit.
Yeah, or my biggest, because you know what it is when
Yeah.
I'm walking when I'm doing that little hallway walk.
Yeah.
You could jump scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I'm too zeroed in. You could come at me and be like, ah! It's like
Yeah.
I would fall for it. I guess that's maybe my biggest fear.
I like that word he just said, mental barriers. And I
Yeah.
think that's what I'm trying to overcome in my head because that's why I'm asking those questions. But at the end of the day, and you said it's perfectly, it's a mental barrier that you already took off a long time ago.
Yeah.
This is not your first
You
fight.
got to deal with it in camp, man. That's what
Absolutely.
it's for, you know.
I believe if I ever were to fight, I think I would have to know how to overcome that mental barrier.
There's nothing to it but to do it, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to war. I was in Iraq.
Yeah.
I know that barrier that was there, but the thing is, I had a Marine on this side, I had a Marine on this side,
Yeah.
behind me, in front of me.
Yeah.
You know,
I
it's the fact that you're going in there by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like with anything in life, or anything that's new.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
just that, you know,
It's
I guarantee you, like this, like you would get different nerves going into a fight than I would probably going into war.
Yeah.
I would definitely be a lot more.
It's like going on a first date. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to be nervous.
That's a perfect way to describe
Yeah.
it, bro. That's whenever anybody asks me, like, what's
Yeah.
it feel like when you're about to go out there?
It's a first date.
It feels like, yeah, you got a girl coming over and you're like, oh man, I could really like make this awesome, or
True.
I could really mess this up.
Absolutely. You heard it first here, guys. So, Nate, thank you so much, man. I want to get into some rapid questions.
Yeah, go for
They're
it.
a little bit of fast questions, and then after that, I have a gift for you, like always. And then, if you don't mind, man, I would love to face off with you. That's one thing I forgot to do with David.
Let's do it.
Yeah, face off. I did it with Jeff. It was so funny because he got all serious. I'm like, wait, hold on, bro. It's for the camera. It's for the camera. He was like, yeah.
Jeff's hardcore, man.
Oh, dude, he's hardcore. And I asked this to anybody.
Okay.
What ninja turtle would you fight and why?
I saw you ask this to David,
Yeah.
and he brings up a good point. It's Donatello. It's
'Cause of the staff?
Leonardo is the leader, right?
Yeah.
So he's got like the most fight IQ in my opinion. Raphael's the strongest, right? Michelangelo,
He's the laid back.
Well, he's immature. I'm actually a TNMT fan. I went into the lore of this. Master Splinter believes Michelangelo is the most talented, at the rawest pace. So he might be harder to take out.
Really?
Have you read The Last Ronin?
No.
All right, I'm just okay. So after reading The Last Ronin, I'm not fighting Mikey, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I'm taking on.
Even
Donnie's
though he's
a nerd.
fucking chill and
Donnie's a nerd, bro.
What?
Donnie's a nerd. Donnie's
true.
a nerd.
That's true.
And with respect to nerds, it's just a stick.
Got it. You're right.
It's a stick.
It's a stick. What is Michelangelo nunchucks, right?
Michelangelo nunchucks. Yeah.
What is those things that Raphael has?
Sai.
They're called what?
They're size.
They're size.
Sides.
And then who has the sword?
Leonardo.
Yeah.
Wow.
So everybody picks Donatello. So all right, cool. Speedos or board shorts?
Board shorts.
Board shorts. Cool.
But I want to say Speedos, but I'm gonna say sport shorts.
If you were to fight in Speedos,
Man,
would you
if
do
they
it?
Let me. No,
Would you?
No, because here's the thing. I'm
I
worried
would
about.
have to get waxed.
I'm
bro.
worried about one thing popping out.
Those huevos.
I'm worried about my butt cheeks. Just
Yeah.
that's just not something I need.
Yeah.
Board shorts. Board shorts.
Okay, got you. Do you have a victory dance?
No, but I'm thinking of them.
Yeah. What would you do?
I don't know. I'd probably just mew on everyone and just be like,
Oh shit.
it's like an internet meme. I would just hit them with it.
Yeah. Coffee or energy drinks?
Both.
Both?
I'm a caffeine
You got to pick one.
addict.
Yeah. I'm like
Energy drinks.
I'm like Dan Daly, or John Daly, I should say, the golf player.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and what is it?
I think you would just drink beer on the golf course,
Yes,
dude.
nicotine and caffeine equals protein.
That's
me.
real.
I smoke cigars and you know what I'm saying, and
drink
nicotine and coffee. I love nicotine and coffee. As a matter of fact, once this podcast is over, I'm gonna go smoke a cigar with a black coffee. That's just me.
Nice.
That's my thing right there. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh yeah. No way they're not out there. There's too many planets. The universe is too big.
You believe in aliens?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You believe in Martians?
Not Martians. No.
No?
The Mars isn't I don't think it's habitable. Or
Oh,
it was
gotcha.
at one point. Maybe it will be in the future, but I don't think.
So
it's
you
just too
believe
big.
there's intelligent life out there?
Maybe I don't think they're trying to fuck with us. I don't think humans are
I
that
think we're
interesting, but I
stupid,
think
dude.
they're out there. Yeah.
We're too
I don't
stupid
think
for
they
them.
care
They're
enough.
like, shit.
Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, what's that one show? Whatever,
Something
show.
of the fifth kind or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
When they start
Close
talking about
Encounters of the.
no, that's a movie. But the thing is, when they start talking about the pyramids and the fucking all the lithographic.
That's when they start losing me, man.
Yeah,
'Cause it's just like.
That's when I start believing. But then I'm like, oh, but look how beautiful the pyramids are. Look how long it would take. Yeah, but you had nothing but time back in the day. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, guys, work is over. Go. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't believe in aliens. What about ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts?
I'm Mexican, so I have to say yeah.
You have to.
But
La
I don't want
Llorona,
to.
bro.
I don't want to. You know who? Shout out to Priscilla from the gym. You should ask Priscilla if she has any good ghost stories.
Which
She'll
one's
tell you
Priscilla?
She does jiu-jitsu.
idea.
She's
Mexican?
Yeah, she's Mexican.
Okay. And she knows about ghosts?
She just has a bunch of funny ghost stories. You should ask her about them. One
That
day.
happened to her?
Some are about. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Some are about her. Some aren't. She just has good ghost stories.
My wife is a big ghost believer. And
Dude.
I'm like, shut the hell up, dude. The ghosts don't exist.
You
But
don't think so?
that's just my opinion.
I
That's
don't
where
want
it
them
was
to
my
exist.
opinion.
I don't want them to exist.
Yeah,
but
I don't want it to exist. But she said, oh, yeah, my last house, and then something moved by, and this phone moved to the... I'm like, okay, whatever, dude.
I'm slightly convinced
You
my
just-
apartment is haunted. Slightly,
Really?
Slightly.
You sure it's not man walking around in his thong at the end of the night? No.
I really hope not. Actually, I prefer it to be that over.
I know,
ghost.
right?
Imagine-
Hey, bro, is that you? Okay, cool. I'm going back to sleep. Hell yeah. Do you sing in the shower?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
Don Omar?
Don Omar.
Hell yeah.
Or like I just be singing Spanish shit.
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah.
I wish I could play
Me
music here,
tengo
but then we get copy struck, from
Oh, shit.
YouTube because
Yeah.
everybody has to get paid. But yeah, I love reggaeton, bro.
I'll be slapping in the shower.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
You should hear. Well, sometimes when like the gym's empty, Jeff will let me get the aux.
Yeah.
And I'm just blasting like Mexican music throughout.
Really?
The speakers. Yeah.
What's your favorite Mexican?
right now? Right now it's Fresa Regida.
Fresa Regida.
Fuerza Regida.
Oh, Fuerza, strength.
Fuerza Regida. Yeah.
Got you. What about your old school Mexican? Vicente, Pedro Infante.
Probably- No, because I listen to a lot of like old school salsa and shit. You know who's what is it? I don't know if this counts, but do you remember Aventura?
Yes, the
Bro,
bachata.
yes, bro. Aventuras my shit, dude.
Dude, when I was in Iraq, and I think I told this Kim during the podcast,
Yeah.
we don't listen to, rock and heavy metal. We listen to reggae and bachata.
I've heard reggae a lot, but I
Yep.
didn't know about bachata. That's
Because
dope.
it's a cadence.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when you're out there in the middle of the desert, you just
That's why I like the Shadowbox too, by the way.
there
too.
you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, cool man, cool. Hell yeah, I wish I can play it, man. What about your guilty pleasure TV show? I don't know if you watch TV.
Guilty Pleasure TV show?
Yeah.
Oh. I might get in trouble for saying this.
Go ahead.
Man. Have you ever seen Love on the Spectrum on Netflix?
No.
Dude, it's a great show. It's a great show. They take people that are special needs.
Yeah.
And they made it's like a dating show.
Are you
It's
fucking
awesome.
serious?
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. It's amazing. Matt's laughing right now because he knows I watched this. It's hilarious. It's a great show, actually. It's really cute sometimes. It's really cute because they're well, I mean, they're special needs people, but they still go through a relationship. It's an interesting look
that is
you don't think about often.
That's
but
cool.
then there's also just hilarious.
Do they
moments.
get married or anything, or just date?
Sometimes they'll make moves on the first date and they'll kiss or they'll be making out or something. Yeah, in the restaurant. It's dude, they have the spirits of teenagers. It's so cute.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, man.
I used to watch my guilty pleasure back in the day because I don't watch TV anymore. Was 90 Day Fiance.
That was my shit too, dude. That was my shit too.
Did you ever see that Russian girl on Pizza with the guy George? I don't know what season that was.
I don't know what season.
I don't know, but that was my jam back in the day. And
did you ever watch The Bachelor?
No.
Dude, I'm more into The Bachelorette.
Really?
Or not The Bachelorette. The Bachelor. The Bachelor is the one guy, right?
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
The one I used to long time ago was Flavor of Love.
I haven't seen that one. Do you remember Doce Corazones?
No.
Do you remember Doce Corazones? That was on Telemundo and
was
stuff.
it a novela?
No, it was a dating show. It was a dating show.
Oh, no.
It was funny, man. It was so funny.
Oh, man. You're taking me back.
Dude, no. So what they would do is they would take these couples and they'll let them get really into each other.
Yeah.
And then they drop a bomb on them.
Gotcha.
It'll be like Ruben here is a great bachelor. He makes a lot of money and he's got a foot and they let the girl get really into him. And they're like, by the way, he also has 3 kids with 2 women. And then they watch her face and it's always like.
It's like she's a 10, but she's a Biden supporter. Oh,
yeah.
God damn it. Hell yeah. Let me see. I got a couple more. And then, are you a cat or a dog person?
Both. I'm allergic to cats, but I love cats.
You're allergic to cats, but love cats.
Yeah.
I love cats, man. I think I was talking to Matt earlier. I had a cat that I had for 18 years.
He's had a little cat, little Milo.
Yeah.
Little squeaker.
I've always had dogs, too. I just like cats because they're just
cute,
autopilot, bro. That's it. All right, where's she? Oh, she's taking a piss. Cool. Where these are just like, I got to go pee or else I'm going to pee inside of here. Right? Cool, man. Well, let me see. I think that's it, brother. And anything else that you want to, any shout outs or anything that you want to let everybody know?
Man.
June 8th, guys.
Valley Fight Series, amateur featherweight title.
Yeah.
David Momo is making his amateur debut
yes,
that same
David.
night. Jay Longoria, May 11th.
That's going to be his second fight.
Yes.
Hell
Valiant
yeah.
Training Center versus everybody. Shout out Jeff, the administrator. Kim
the
Peterson.
Administrator Peterson. I always like saying the administrator.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Shout out Marquine. Shout out Carl Gebhardt. Shout out Alexa Lucia.
Yeah.
Just shout out, thank you everybody that watched this.
Yeah,
that's been supporting me throughout my career.
Where's the fight gonna be at?
It's in Fresno, California.
It's in Fresno.
It's in Fresno, yeah. So it's a bit of a drive, but there's a pay-per-view stream.
Yeah.
Be sure to check that out.
No, I want to be there, bro.
Either way, man.
Since I'm a teacher, I gotta put in right now before I go out there, Fresno.
Dude, whenever, man.
Yeah. I always like supporting you guys, man. Especially having the debut for dude, man.
Daniel Alvarez on the 27th.
That sounds. He's bare knuckle.
Bare Knuckle at
Okay.
Bare Knuckle FC. Shout out to the recovery trip. Thank you so much for sponsoring me. Shout out to Abby's A's Towing. Thank you so much for sponsoring me.
Cool.
Shout out to Valiant Training Center.
That's where I got my start. Yeah.
And shout out Nasty Nate, my favorite fighter ever.
Nasty Nate. What's going on, man? Nathan, how do you pronounce
Natanael.
Natanael. Thank you so much. I'm using his legal name, is right? his legal name.
Mr. Jarquin's my
Mr.
father.
Jarquin.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, brother, for
course.
coming out, for
Thank
giving
you.
us time out of your busy day.
Yeah.
I'm excited now that you put this. I'm probably not going to be sleeping until until the June 8th. But guys, thank you so much for coming out here. Like always, I do have a gift for you, and I'm pretty sure you know what it is.
What is this?
I got the golden dog tags.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if you've seen
It's
it.
yours?
Yeah. Now, if you read it,
I was on the mouth card. Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
you haven't seen those?
No, I didn't know. What the fuck?
Yeah, man, I got them specially made for the podcast.
These
So
are
anytime
dope.
I have a guest,
Look
I love getting them talk, and it's just a little homage of myself because I was in the Marine Corps. That makes sense, and yeah, there it is right there. So, boom, yeah. So it's just a small gift for. Once again, I wish I can give you guys money. And see what I'm saying? But
Nah.
the way my check-ins and my savings is set up, you know what I'm
I
saying?
got all the check-ins in my savings, but all the money's in my savings.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Worm, I appreciate it, bro. If you don't mind, man, I say we face off, bro.
Let's do it,
Let's
man.
do
Let's
it,
do
man.
it.
So this is gonna be my second face off. I'm just getting ready for my fight in the future. I don't know who I'm fighting, but when I do, I'm already gonna know how to face off, man. So let's check it out.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
so
put it right here.
The key is to look at the wall behind them. Don't
Oh.
look, or either look right here, like
Yeah.
right between the eyes, or if you're gonna look at them in the eyes, look at the wall behind them.
Because I don't want to accidentally kiss you and be like,
Yeah. Don't.
right?
You'll start laughing on accident. You know.
Yeah. All right, here we go, man. Here we go. So I say we look at the camera. So we'll look at each other first,
Okay.
and then we'll go from there, and then we'll go from there. So here we go.
Just
Move this out of the way so we don't spill it. So we're gonna have to stay low.
Oh.
Hold on, make sure it's still recording. So here we go. Boom.
boom.
Look at that. I was looking right between your nose.
Yeah, that's the secret.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't want to accidentally look over and give you a kiss and shit. Now, I gave you a gift, and I need you to give me a gift too, bro.
Okay, what's that?
So if you don't mind, brother, I would love you to bless this table. As you see, we got some awesome fighters here. Feel free to write it anywhere.
Gotcha.
Thank you for everything, brother. I appreciate it. And the more people I can have here, what I want to do, guys, is once this table is all signed up and everything, what I want to do, this is actually a piece that goes on top. I actually want to take this off and donate it to the Valiant Training Center and put it on the wall. That'd be sick, right? That way they can be like, oh shit, look at all the people that have been on the the podcast, and maybe some of these guys went pro. Maybe you know what I'm saying it's where they start. You see what I'm saying? And it's the journey where you're going to finish. And I just want to have that opportunity to say, you know what? I had the pleasure of sitting down with Nate, sitting down with all these fighters, and say, you know what? Yes, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, bro, thank you so much again.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate. Oh, that's okay. I appreciate it, bro. Good luck, and I'll be there at your next fight. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for staying. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Please subscribe. Please share. But until then, guys, Ruben the Tailor out.
Mouth guard out.
Peace.